Should be live. Are we? Yeah, we're live. What's good, everybody? Fiji here. Good lord, I always forget to bring the mic closer. Don't I? I always forget. What is going on, everybody? We are reading Western Zhao Invasion from chapter 551 onwards. I have multiple stopping points that are suitable enough for me to stop at. And yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about as per usual. The last chapter ended with some bad news. It ended with basically we found out that Gyor can last 20 days with the food they have currently, whereas Orsen's army, or our army, the Qin army, can only last another 10, which is just bad news overall. Highlight of last stream, probably Heki being a fucking loser. that page was fucking hilarious, bro. That panel of Heki was hilarious, but that wasn't the actual highlight of the last read through. I'll say the highlight for me was Kyokai. Everything with Kyokai, that shit was amazing. We had, you know, what did I think of the Kyokai moment? I loved it, bro. It cemented Kyokai as like, that ship does so much for her character as well. Her relationship with Shin, that entire dynamic, it does so much for her character. I love it. That just the entire, like, the way she basically pulled off the impossible. How Garo had no trust in her, and then I loved it. I loved it. And then after all of that, Shin just crawling up to her. Hey, I love it. I love it. But I think that's enough speaking. We are just gonna go in and it's time to read. We're going straight into the reading. None of that talking. I've got 6 days to read 91 chapters. So it's time to just continue reading and catch up. That spread with her standing in front of Gyoen is the most epic panel in Kingdom. Yeah, it's up there for sure. For sure. For sure. It's definitely up there. That spread is, I loved it. And she's basically confirmed 6th grade generals. Fuck them other niggas. The way Gyoen said those two remind me of the 6th grade generals, and he's obviously thinking of Orki and Kyo. I loved it. But yeah, no talking. We ain't got time to talk today, man. Yo, not 100 pauses Fiji. Yeah, no. Today I made sure the tablet is in the best condition. We are just reading. I might not even be interacting with the chat much because I am going to be reading. I'm trying to get to, I'm going to like aim for 600. But like, okay, I'm going to take that back. Basically, I was given multiple stopping points by Malik, and they are 578, 587, and 589. And I'm definitely aiming for 589. But at 12 a.m. at night, basically. So in 4.5 hours, I have a discussion I need to do with a few of the guys. So I need to finish this before that discussion. Like, I need to finish this before that discussion. So if for some reason time is running short, I'm gonna have to just stop. The spoilers for the next chapter are already out. Did you read them? Don't read them, nigga. Next Thursday we're doing that. Next week, next Thursday, when the chapter drops, I'm doing a live reaction. Then we're getting some of the boys in. So yeah, 587 is fucking beautiful, my lord. I'm going to 589. But anyways, we're reading, guys. We're reading. Far, far away to the southwest of those battle-ravaged grounds, at the royal capital of the state of Qin, the city of Kanyo. We're finally gonna get to see my goat. Why is it back already? Oh lord, it's back already? You must be playing games. It's back already? Hold up. Oh my god, the touch shit is back already. Sorry, y'all. I need to peep this shit. Fucking hell, again? Ease of access. Oh my god. Cursor. Give me a we're already having technical difficulties already? Already having technical difficulties? I hate this so much. I hate this shit so much. It's not that bad. It's not that bad today though. Wait. Alright, cool. I think I got this.
How to disable pinch zoom on Windows 10. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to settings.
Okay.
Once you're there, go to devices.
The fucking device. Okay.
Click mouse and touchpad.
Mouse.
Scroll down. And then in related settings, click additional mouse options.
Got you. Additional mouse options.
Then in device settings, click Synaptics touchpad.
I don't have a device settings, bro.
Then unclick pinch zoom.
Oh my god. Anyways, and I think I fixed it. I hate this shit so much, bro. I hate it so much. We're reading. Hopefully there shouldn't be a problem. This is a brand new tablet I got from my workplace very recently. Like I got this like a couple months back. Anyways, I think that should be fixed. My boys say he's here, sir. Your Majesty, the second messenger has finally arrived. He certainly took his time. How many days has it been since the first messenger? Why hasn't General Orsen been sending regular updates? Give me a second, bro. Apologies, my lords. Hey, you okay? Zhao has sealed off Readthrough, the entrance to Inner Zhao. Instead, we had to sneak our way through the mountains, which were packed with patrols. Many of my fellow messengers were captured by them, and I fear that none of them still draw breath. Enough of the excuses. Hurry up and give your report before you collapse on the spot. First, if I may ask, what news did the last messenger bring you? That was a good number of days ago. The last we heard, the combined army had split into 3 parts and had surrounded Gyo with the intention to starve it out. After that, we haven't heard a single peep. I see. Then, as you know, we split into 3 armies with Kankis charged with Gyo, while the Otanawa and Heki combined army engaged Ryoyo in battle. Lastly, the Osen army made for the Shukai Plains to face the Riboku army. General Osen is up against Riboku? Dear gods. Stop fussing. Shohei-kun predicted that much at least. Is that so? Did you come from the Osen army then? I was attached to General Osen's center army up until the 3rd day after the battle at Shukai Plains began. So what? Is this like a time skip? So I'm afraid I only know the situation up until that point. So this is like in the future, I'm guessing, because we just left off on the 3rd day. So he's going to explain to them what we've already seen. So, but he is in the future. So where he... Okay, I get it, it makes sense. About that, the Zhao may outnumber us, but the situation is still roughly even. Thanks to the tremendous efforts of the left and right wings, both Zhao and our center armies remain uncommitted. So far, it could be said that we're proving to be an equal match against the Riboku army. Going toe-to-toe against that Riboku and evenly matched despite low numbers? Of special note are the Gakuka unit who saved the left wing from what would have been a fatal loss on the 1st day, as well as the Gyokuho on the right. Worst generation season. And the Hishin unit who clashed with a formidable army of 10k on the 3rd day. The bravery and courage they showed in their fighting was an outstanding contribution to the battle. Haha, Shin. Well, is this fate? It would seem that the 3 young men summoned by my lord are all making waves out there on the battlefront. Aye, Shobun-kun, I understand that this is a very complicated scenario, but is the fact that we're an even match for the Riboku army really something to be celebrating right now? That is something that we cannot answer here in Kanyo. After all, we don't have any information on how long Gyo's food stores can hold out for. 20 days. If Gyo runs out of food before the All-Sen army, then it is definitely good news. But if our men are the ones to begin starving first, then it will be as if a noose were thrown around their necks, slowly being tightened by Riboku with each passing day. Hang on, you're telling me that despite having no idea whose food will run out first, All-Sen, of all people, still chose to make such a huge gamble? Yeah, he must have a contingency plan, right? This is All-Sen we're talking about. Good lord, that is a lot of water bowls. Just look at this, look at this. Lord. Alright. That is a lot of water balls. Anyways. Indeed. That right there is the issue. Back when we first received word of them laying siege to Gyo, that one aspect stood out to me more than anything else. Is All-Sen really a man who would take a gamble with such high stakes? No, he has a contingency. At any rate, there's no point agonizing over something we don't know. What we need to figure out is how many more days worth of food our men still have. Well, messenger, have you the answer? Due to all the twists and turns the armies took after crossing Retsubi, even we have lost track of your food stores. Oh, so we're about to find out the actual amount of days, because Riboku's army think they have 10. That's how last chapter ended. And Riboku's army, Gyo has 20, and they think All-Sen's army has 10 days worth. So imagine they have like 30. However, considering the high risk of us messengers being captured by the enemy, we were not privy to the exact numbers. That being said, a rough estimate was made and shared with me right before the army split into 3 parts. The supplies were divided in a way to sustain all 3 armies for an equal number of days. I believe it was meant to last them 13 days after the battle began. 13. Put another way, as I was still with the soldiers up until the 3rd day of fighting, at the time of my departure they should have had enough food to last them another 10 days. And then Heki had to go get half of his food stores burnt as well. That's probably knocking off a couple days. 10. Hold on a minute. You said that they have 10 days worth when you left them, correct? Then how many days did it take you to reach us here in Kanyo since then? 5 days. Why are they sweating? The All-Sen army only has 5 days of food left right now? 5 days. In just 5 more days they'll starve. Which means in the next 5 days, they'll have to somehow defeat Riboku. The stakes, yo! Shohei-kun, do not let your fear overcome you now. We committed to this knowing that this could very well be the most difficult battle we will ever face. Which is exactly why we picked out the best of the best and send them out only after preparing and equipping them to the utmost of our ability. All we can do now is to believe in the men on the field. You have done us a great service in bringing us the news. Have your wounds seen to and rest. Thank you, sire. There is still one last thing I must tell you. I met a dying messenger from the Heki army while traveling here. A messenger from Heki? Oh, they're gonna tell him about the food stores? And the information he bade me on to pass was that it has all been burnt down. The Heki army's food stores were burnt to cinders by the enemy, and Heki and Yotanwa's armies would run out of food days earlier than the rest. Fucking idiot, Heki. Fucking bum. BDV, how can you stand this, bro? What did you say? We're back in Ryoyo, the 8th day. The 8th day since battle was first met. We know you sorry bastards had all your food burnt to ashes. What's the matter? Didn't eat breakfast? So weak. Just die already. General, the 2nd have been routed. We've lost sight of the 3rd too. The 4th are requesting you to give the order to fall back. This is all we can spare for you today. It's a lot less than yesterday, but we've no choice but to start cutting it down now. Forgive us, General. The food is here. Not at all. We are grateful just to have something to fill our stomachs. Even if we were to receive only half of your own share, we would have nothing but the utmost gratitude. Brother, did this man think he was receiving half of our own portion? Huh? Half of our share, goddamn us. We're the ones stuck eating only half of whatever we can spare each day. Everyone's been forced to forage for food in the mountains after fighting each day, and they're still starving. Kitari is beating the shit out of this guy. Is this the baddie Ba was talking about? Kitari? Heki-sama, what are you doing, girl? Oh, you useless plainlanders. Wanna fight? That's enough, Kitari. If we kept on eating like normal, we'd have run out of food ages ago. I hope you understand that your little fuck-up has... Brother. Yeah. What's that shouting? There's fighting somewhere. Enemy attack. No, it's just infighting amongst the tribes. It started around yesterday night. Some are fighting to steal other tribes' horses to butcher for food. Lord. Everyone treasures their own mounts, obviously. Take a good hard look, you idiots from the plains. As the hunger sets in more and more, we won't even be in any shape to put up a fight against our enemies. Ah, here comes the mediator. What? What now, Lord of Death? Lord of Death? What an epithet, dog. What now, Lord of Death? At this rate, the entire army will collapse in 3 days. Something must be done, and fast. I know that. And after all, it's not like our food stores will last another 3 days anyway. What? Baggio, summon all the tribe chieftains. I'll be sharing our upcoming battle plan, one that will decide whether we win or lose, live or die. Alright, next chapter, folks. I just ate. You know when there's a little bit of food in between your teeth, bro? Worst feeling. I just had dinner. Anyways, chapter 552, Strategy of Sacrifice. Just look at Heki. Look at him. Such a bum, bro. I used to like you, dog. I don't know what happened, dog. Your Tanwa ugly as fuck in that final panel? No. I need to go back. How? Are you blind? How's she ugly as fuck? She looking bad in that final panel, dog. Anyways. Wait, stop. We only came here because we were told this was a strategy meeting. So this is the idiot that had all his food burnt to ash. It's all because of him that we're going hungry. Kill him. You should stop there, oh raggy chieftain. Any harm done to the plainlanders will not be tolerated. And you're willing to follow something as stupid as that? What's wrong with cutting off the head of someone who cost us our supplies? You realize that it is the Lord of Death's orders, right? So what if it is? Like I give a damn about that. She pulled up on him. Oh, he got boxed. He got the shit beat out of him. Did you see that? The Tiger Slayer Raggy Chieftain was taken out in just 2 hits. I'm pretty sure the second kick wasn't needed. Lord, she knocked him out. Have you all gathered here, chieftains of the tribes? Lord of Death. Ponan, translate for General Heki. I dislike wasting my breath, so I'll get straight to the point. Our food stores... Oh, she's sitting on a tiger, dog. Our food stores will only last another 3 days. Just 3? Shut up. I love her. With that being our situation, there's only 2 choices available to us right now. With the first being an immediate retreat followed by a frantic escape as we desperately try to reach safe haven in the western mountains. While the alternative is to crush the enemy within the next 3 days and claim all of their food for ourselves. If that's all there is to it, then it's not even a choice, is it? True enough, Katari. Naturally, if anyone had voted for the first option, then their heads would have flown right here in this tent. That was close. That's a relief. That's a relief to hear, isn't it, General? At the very least, they won't be retreating. Now, hold on a moment, Yotanwa, Mantanwa. Old Empo? When you say crushing the enemy and claiming their food, you mean to somehow capture that natural fortress of a city in the next 3 days? Is that correct, Mantanwa? That is exactly right, Old Empo. Who the hell is Mantanwa? But that is practically an impossible feat. In these last 8 days of fighting, we have not even been able to come anywhere close to their city. In no small part due to the seemingly endless number of soldiers that keep pouring out of their gates. That's right. It is exactly as he says. We haven't even been able to get a proper grasp of the enemy's total number. They've been getting annihilated, basically. And now the plan is to not only defeat that huge army in the next 3 days, but to also capture that city as well. Achieving something like that would be close to a miracle. I am well aware that this will be difficult, which is why tomorrow we will require sacrifices. We require a strategy of sacrifice, one as painful as cutting our own flesh from our bodies if we are to hope to challenge them. Why is Heki so shook, bro? Why are you such a bitch for, bro? Well, the more people dying will also mean more food to go around. Less mouths to feed, huh? Not a bad idea. You sure about that? Enough with the teasing already, Lord of Death. If you got a plan, then hurry up and share it. When you tease us like that, I can practically smell the blood in the air and I can barely control myself. It's not impressive enough to get worked up about. Goba, Buen, and Torque, the three brothers and blood relatives of the Quanrong King Rozo. Tomorrow, those three men must die no matter the cost. Those three, huh? Those three are the three swords of the Quanrong army. I see. But not a single one of them will be an easy fight. Last time the Pan and Roka tribes ran into them and were slaughtered. I know, but take them out and the strength of the Quanrong army will be cut in half. So tomorrow we will have my personal army led by Baggio, the Figo tribe, and lastly the Mera tribe. We will hurl the three armies at the Quanrong and claim the heads of those three commanders. All of the other tribes shall be placed under the command of either the Figo king, Danto, the Mira chieftain, Katari, or Baggio, and will do battle according to the orders they are given. So Katari is the top dog of the Mera tribe. She's the Mera chieftain, though. Do you hear me? No matter how many lives we lose tomorrow, we must kill those three commanders. Then I suppose I'll start tomorrow by throwing the Zan tribe at them. The Mira tribe needs no other help. Wait. What is it, General? Ponan, translate for everyone. Just why are you going this far? It's all because of my blunder that we are in this situation, and now tomorrow's battle will see countless casualties on your side. No, even then this is supposed to be a quarrel between Chin and Zhao to begin with. Why is it that you still chose to share your food with us even when it meant your own men would starve? Why is it that the people of the mountains such as yourselves are willing to spill so much of your own blood for our cause? You ask me this now after all that we've been through, Heki? And to think that since long ago I've thought of you as a friend and comrade. Heki a bum, but this was a fucking dope moment, man. In that case, my men and I are willing to offer an equal, no, an even greater number of lives in tomorrow's battle. Hence, Commander Yotanwo-sama, I beg of you, please grant me this opportunity to redeem myself. I humbly request that you entrust my army with being one of the three key armies in tomorrow's assault. I, Heki, hereby swear that I will not disappoint you any further. I don't trust him, bro. I don't trust him, bro. Okay, Katari is the brother, Kitari is the sister. Okay, got you. Thank you. Gotcha. That was a dope chapter, man. Yotanwo's speech, just her conversation with the guys. Love it. Chapter 553. I was going to say something real quick. Yeah, Sharky. Do I have an estimate of how much I'm going to read? I am aiming for 587. If not, we're going to 578. If we can get even further than 587, that would be amazing. So we'll see. Anyways, please entrust my army with being one of the three key armies in tomorrow's assault. I beg of you. I, Heki, hereby swear that I will not disappoint you any further. Very well. There will be a change in tomorrow's strategy. Of the three key armies in tomorrow's assault, the Mera tribe will be replaced with the Heki army. I wanted them to have some spotlight. However, any further failure will not be tolerated, General Heki. Yes, ma'am. Kitari looks pissed off, dog. Thank you so much. Are you goddamn kidding me? Stop it, Kitari. Chapter 553, Ludin. Oh my god, the art has come such a long way, man. Look at the shading. Just look how beautiful Kingdom art is, man. He does this every week, bro. What a fucking goat, man. What a goat. Baggio is the best by far? I haven't actually seen much of Baggio to say that. Like, in the first arc, he was amazing, but I'm ashamed that Heki is gonna fuck Kitari. That's happening? Come on, bro. Like, why are you spoiling for me? That shit actually pisses me off so much. Why are you spoiling, you dickhead? This nigga's so burnt. It's a fictional character, you bum. This is something I'd expect from Ogiko. That's why I compare y'all. Have all our men been mobilized? Yes, sir. They should arrive shortly. What of the mountain soldiers under our command? That we're not sure, General. What? But we're setting out right away. This is annoying me. Hold up. Shall I just... Do I need music? Or is music just unnecessary? I feel like it's a little unnecessary, right? The music might be a little unnecessary. So we're just gonna read like this, man. The music might be a little unnecessary. Heiki-sama, it's the Mirror siblings again. Then once again, I am Katari, chieftain of the Mirror, his sister Kitari. I bring with me... Oof, look at this spread. 12 tribes, including my own, for a total of 5,000 men. Just as your Tanwa ordered, we promise to fight under your command, General Heki. Hey, he's still a bum, but you know what I'm saying? This is a W, I guess. So many. 5,000, you say? Why are they chanting my name? Katari made sure to teach them at least that. But even taking that into account, why are they so... I believe you have some misconceptions about us. More so than you imagine. We, the people of the mountains, adore you and your kind. Enough to leave behind our homes and travel here to fight your enemies. Yeah, not me though. Kitani. Heki-sama, our soldiers have arrived as well. Together with our 5,000, we'll number 10,000 all up. Katari dono, how does one say move out in your language? Ludin. Ludin. Do you hear me? One of the 3 Kwanrong commanders shall fall by our hands on this day. All troops, move out. Tanwa-sama, it looks like the Heki army and Mirror tribes have set off. The Figo king has also finally dragged himself out of his tent. This is quick by his standards. While Baggio has already begun assuming his position, the moment is almost upon us. Indeed. Tanwa-sama, I've brought the chieftain of the Enshu tribe. What is it now? It must be important for you to ask me now of all times. Man Tanwa. Tanwa-sama asked for Old Empo? My apologies for interrupting you, Old Empo. But I have a favor to ask of your Enshu tribe. No? Here they come. Combat formations, my boy Baggio. They've shown themselves, Heki-sama. Looks like we've got Bunen, the middle brother, as expected. They say he's the cruelest of them all. Which means the youngest Torque will be going up against the Figo king. What is it, brother? Wait a minute. Just how many of them are there? Enemy soldiers keep coming into view without any signs of stopping. Heki-sama, by our account, the Bunen army has already exceeded 15,000 men, and there's still more coming. What? I bring urgent news. The Kwanrong's Bunen army has surpassed 15,000 men, and the number is still increasing. Ma'am, the Goba army in front of Baggio is already at 20,000 men. The Figo army's opponent, Torque, also has 20,000. What? How can that be possible? You're saying all 3 Kwanrong armies are fielding numbers more than double what we've seen up until yesterday? Tanwa-sama, could this mean our plan is now... With their supplies nearing the end, the first thing our enemy will do is target our 3 commanders. I can see right through the thought processes of these apes. Shinsuiju, bro. I don't know how to say his name, but this nigga is pissing me off. He's too good. It doesn't look like we'll need to wait until they've run out of food, Shinsuiju. Correct. We will engage them and finish everything today. Chapter 554, folks. Oof. This battle is probably the one I'm second most excited about. Because obviously the Kanki battle is the one I don't care about as much as the others. Even though it's still something I care about. Like, it goes Osen, then Yotanwa, this battle, and then the Kanki one. How can there be so many? Isn't this already more than 20k? Damn. They just had to come out in full force today of all days. Sir, our lookouts say that Baggio and the Figo's king opponents have doubled in numbers too. This could be good for us, you know. Shinsuiju. That's mad. Shinsuiju. That's just a hard name to say. I'm just going to call him Shun. I need to think of a nickname for him because his hair looks like Super Saiyan hair, right? I mean, there is no Kanki battle. I know what you mean, but still. It's like... Whatever's happening with Kanki, I don't care about as much as the rest. Kanki's army, I guess, is a better thing to say. Could it be that our enemy has seen through our plan to take down the 3 commanders today? You think so, sir? People call him Super Saiyajin. I call SSJ. Shinsuiji. Oh, call him SSJ. Bet. SSJ. Yeah, that's best. That's actually best. SSJ. Bet. Super Saiyajin. Why am I such a weeb, dog? Did I just say that in a Japanese accent? Alright. The enemy has read our plans and now advances out to crush us instead. This is Katari. Your men do not stand a chance of weathering an attack from such a large army. We will move to the front, which should allow your soldiers the opportunity to fall back. You mean to switch out the rear and front armies? Heki-sama, should we agree to Katari Dono's request? Hurry up and piss off, you're in the way, man like Kitari. You have my sincere thanks, but that will not be necessary, Katari Dono. I, Heki, have promised Tanwa Dono to show her what sort of man I am. Nigga, just take it, bro. You're just being dumb. Forward, infantry battalions of the Heki army. Today is the day we will show the Kwanrong our power. Offense and defense of the Heki army. Forward with single-minded resolve. Bunen-sama, the enemy started moving towards us. It's the Chin army too, not the mountain apes. They're even stupider than the apes then. Throw our cavalry at them. Time to claim the heads of these Chin fools. Here they come. Kwanrong cavalry. So many of them. Heki-sama, don't panic. We just need to do what we've always done. But sir, this is Kwanrong cavalry we're up against. And in such large numbers too. It is fine. After 8 whole days of fighting, even we would have grown used to them. In which case, the only thing that comes next is to demonstrate our strength. Our strength? They're almost here. You not ready for this? That's right. Through fundamental tactics, archers, loose. They drew them in on purpose? They're using tactics, but that still wasn't enough. There's still cavalry that's going to make it past. Here they come. Shield troopers. Brace. Ooh. They got inside, but they still done a good job there, I think. There are archers inside the formation. Were they embedded with the infantry just to take any enemies that broke through? So they were going for this instead of long range. Leave the enemies inside to our sweepers. We need to plug up the holes in our wall. Also, we need more replacements for the archers shooting in front. The gap's already been closed. So fast. They did it so smoothly too. Are they elites, brother? Repair and defend. By no means are we performing anything outrageous or special. I know that my army and I are the last place someone would look if they were seeking flashiness. However, what I can promise is that we have practiced every single fundamental tactic hundreds upon hundreds of times. Repair and defend. I have confidence that my men are capable of carrying out those 2 orders faster and smoother than any other army. A cavalry charge like this that seeks to make use of its numbers, we will draw you in and cut you down as many times as it takes. I'll teach you, Kwanrong, that there is nothing harder to deal with than a fundamental tactic that is unable to be toppled once the rhythm starts going. Hey, my boy Heki taking a W. He's still a bum, but you know what I'm saying? This can help to tip the scales a bit, ever so slightly. I admit I have slightly underestimated him, as expected of a general of Chin. More like the Kwanrong are idiots. Call off the cavalry and cut off the heads of those who just failed right now. Oof. Send the infantry in. Yes, sir. The Kwanrong infantry. Heki-sama, the enemy's infantry has begun to advance. Those guys alone are close to 10k. Prepare for infantry combat. Switch out the formations in the middle. Don't let their numbers scare you. Stick to the basics and form up your 5-man squads. All squad leaders, make sure to take into account our 50-man Zoku and 100-man Haku blocks while fighting. We're advancing too. Don't let the Kwanrong dogs push you back. They're off. That was quick. Infantry make up the bulk of both the enemy and our forces, and now they're almost about to clash. Katari Dono. General Heki. Sorry, man, I just need to slap this stuff, man. Just want to listen to music, fuck it. I know music is kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie. Calling him the next generation's Morgu is offensive to Morgu. Yeah. Let's not act like Morgu wasn't a monster. Okay, I think that's supposed to be monster. Nah, yeah, that is kind of disrespectful to Morgu, but it's still like, it's still a reasonable saying, you know what I'm saying? Heki the new Morgo. He'll never live up to Morgu, but him doing everything with basic formation, basic tactics, with the fundamentals, simple shit, whatever it's called. I guess so. I guess you could compare him to Morgo for that. It seems the clash between the bulk of our forces has come sooner than expected. I would like your mountain tribes in the rear to make ready to join the battle. I had thought the same thing, but I fear our enemy Bunin is not that simple of a man. His advancing infantry is not his main attack. I would wager that he will not show his true offense until later on. Brother, our Mira cavalry are here. We shall advance towards the right and prepare to make a charge. If the infantry begin to falter, then we shall cut in through the right to assist them. And if an opening presents itself, we will go for Bunen's head. Nod. But don't become reckless in your eagerness, because we intend to break through the center to reach Bunen's head. I understand, General Heki. Heki-sama, the infantry have engaged each other. Then until we meet again, I'll be sure to take Bunen's head right as you fall in battle. I will also be praying for your good fortune, Kitari Dono. He's definitely got the wrong idea and thought I was just wishing him luck. Flamas. What the? That came from the left. Brother, that noise must be from Baggio's field next to us. A lot of niggas stand Baggio. I saw the top 50 I saw the top 50 fucking, like, I think it was top 20 favorite kingdom characters voting. Kyokai was number 1, interesting enough, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind that, but Baggio was in the top 10, I think. And I was like, Baggio? The fuck is this nigga done? Niggas love Baggio. So I guess he's about to go off here. It could be recency bias. Maybe he goes off in this arc right now, and that's why he's in the top 10. But like, Mobu wasn't even in the top 20, and Baggio was in the top 10. So I want to see what this nigga does. Heki-sama, their battlefield is also... Aye, looks like they've gotten started too. May good fortune come your way too, Baggio. Danto-sama, yeah, that damn Baggio's begun, huh? The Heki army even further right has started too. And here I hoped I was going to be the first one. But who'd have thought that the youngest brother would be so terrified of the Figo king that he wouldn't even come out to play. So now I'm the one who's fallen behind. Tanwa-sama, all 3 armies have begun. It's been a long time since I last felt this. This sensation of being balanced on a knife's edge. Battle of Ryoyo, the fateful 9th day, with everything gambled upon it, begins. She said it's been a long time since I felt this. The sensation of being balanced on a knife's edge. Talk about stakes, bro! Yeah, sure. I have seen greatness from Baggio, but like, not enough to warrant top 10 favorite characters, dog. Mobu top 10 for me personally, and he wasn't even top 30. Shit's crazy. He wasn't even top 40. He was like 43rd. Ah, so these are all the colorings, huh? Shin, Morten, Sei. I'm guessing that's Baggio, Yotanwa, Oki, To, Heki, Shobunkun. My boy Seikyo, RIP to the GOAT, man. I always forget that he's dead, man. RIP to the GOAT, bro. The path that I walk on now is a continuation of the dream that I swore back in those days. Live action movie adaptation confirmed. Crazy. So this is when the live action movie was confirmed, and now we got a second one just yesterday. And Kingdom is #1 trending worldwide on Twitter because of this confirmation. That's how much it is loved. That's how much Kingdom is loved in Japan. Imagine an English release. Imagine what that would do for the franchise. Imagine how much money that would make the franchise. And then imagine an amazing anime adaptation with like from Wit or something. Imagine we get like a Wit or just a bad boy studio adapting this shit, man. Come on, man. Anyways, we love to see it, bro. I like to see manga eat, man. Especially a manga like this with such consistency and amazing art every fucking week. I don't know how Hara does it. It appears that today the Zao forces have finally seized their attacks, and in all four directions no less. They are content to simply surround us and wait in silence, man, like Kanki, huh? Which pretty much confirms our suspicions that Gyor's food stores will outlast that of ours, and by a sizable margin too. Line up properly. There's not much, but everyone will get a share. I think they're gonna do some messed up shit. I think they might do some messed up shit. Like, Kanki's the kind of nigga to just send an assassin, or not assassin, but like someone who's good at sneaking in, sneak into Gyor somehow, and just burn all the food stores. Kanki would be able to pull that off, and it would be plausible if he got someone good enough. I don't know. Anyways, line up properly. There's not much, but everyone will get a share. Line up. I heard from the soldiers that in just a few more days, Chin will lose. We just need to hang on a tiny bit more. I'm still hungry. Bear with it for now. Wait, that's mine. You there. Stop that. Now, I'm not Raido-san, but has there been any communications from the Osen or your Tanwa armies? You think we'd get any? Even if they sent any out, the messengers would get killed on the way. Which means that the only future that would allow the survival of our Kanki army requires either army to triumph over their opponent, then somehow acquire a huge amount of food to bring to us. Nothing else. Boss, would you promise me just one thing? Yeah, Kanki isn't just gonna sit around and just die. He isn't. So, the very moment that we only have a single days of... The very moment that we only have a single day of rations remaining, we lift the siege on Gyor and begin an immediate withdrawal. Sure, if we really do reach that point, that is. Kanki is just weird, bro. Shukai Plains. That didn't do shit. Even when I taunt them, these assholes still won't attack us. that was a taunt? Quit wasting your energy, Bihe. We're already hungry enough as it is. Damn it, there ain't a frog around here or somewhere? In your dreams. We ate everything already. It's no use. The enemy's completely switched to a battle of who has more food since yesterday. If Zhao's huge army has decided to focus on defending, then they're not gonna buckle unless we put some serious thought into our strategy. Don't just try and take charge. You call that trying to take charge? General Akor. Seeing as Morten's left wing is barely maintaining their stalemate, it falls to the right wing to defeat our opponents if we are to have any hope of winning this battle. Adding on to that, we also need to take into account the fact that we only have enough food for 4 or 5 more days. So we're going back in time now, I'm guessing? Roughly... Oh, no, we're not. This is the exact same time as your time thing, because it's 13 days, but yeah, okay. Roughly speaking, our right wing needs to smash through our opponents within the next 3 days, then combine with our center army to move against Zhao's center, then engage and defeat Riboku in just 1 day of fighting, before using our final day to head towards Gyor and regroup with the Kanki army. Hang on, even if everything goes to plan like you said, won't we still run out of food? Once Riboku's out of the picture, we'll have some options at least. We can procure some on the way back to Gyor, such as from the various villages and smaller cities. You're planning on pillaging those settlements for food? Shin, I ain't with you here, bro. Surely even you realize that this isn't supposed to be some holding of a moral high ground. We'll only be taking their food, nothing else, and we'll make sure to split it all up properly. We'll keep records of the amount too and promise to pay them back later. And if they refuse to share with us, that's enough. This is a matter for the commander or Sensama to consider. Akor Army Deputy Gune. The only matter we need to be concerned about is how to slaughter our enemies. Gune-sama. Back to the question at hand. How do you intend to shatter Zhao's left wing in merely 3 days, young lord? To defeat them in one single move would be impossible. The reason being that Zhao's left wing does not have one commander that stands head and shoulders above the rest. One whose death would lead directly to victory. What? There's no commander? As in they're all equal. Gakue, Chogaryu, Gyoen and Bananji, they're all on a comparable level. The lack of hierarchy amongst them means taking any one of them would not lead to a total collapse of the Zhao forces. But that lack of hierarchy can also be exploited as a weakness. The fact that there isn't one person to oversee all 4 of them at the same time makes that easier to take them out piecemeal, one at a time. Oh, piecemeal, Then that means we'll need to take out one of their armies today, then one more army on the 2nd, and then the remaining 2 on the 3rd day. Then our top priority is that removal of 1 army today, right? Do you have a target in mind? The one who can be seen to be the weakest of the 4 armies, Gakue. Very well then. Today we shall entrust Gakue to the Gyokuho and Hishin units. Just one is enough. No, we cannot afford failure on your part. The two of you shall strike Gakue together and he must die. Those are my orders as commander of the right wing. As you command, Ohon of the Gyokuho shall do his part. But there's still the other 3 armies to worry about. There's no way they'll hold still once we start an attack. Naturally, we will handle the other 3. The Akko army still has strength to spare. To hold them down should be an easy enough task. The two of you need not worry about your backs. Focus everything on Gakue. Keep in mind that your target is not only Gakue, you must take his entire army out of the game too. Now go. Banyo. Gune-sama. The young master has grown into a man far exceeding my imagination, and it's all thanks to your efforts, Banyo. What are you saying? I, along with many others, have always felt remorseful over the burden that you alone had to bear, but truly I am glad that it was you of all people, for that is what allowed the young master to grow to be such an upstanding man. Gune-sama, I had always thought myself unworthy of... I'm impressed you can cry at a time like this. But there is no doubt in my heart that the young master is a treasure of the All family, and I'm counting on you to keep supporting him, Banyo. Yes, sir. Even if it cost me this life. Now then, it's do or die starting from today. Good luck to you, Banyo. I love these interactions, bro. I'll never get sick of them. And so the Gyokuho and Hishin units would set off today on this plan to take Gakue's head. But unbeknownst to them, this would prove to backfire spectacularly against the Qin forces. Nothing can go well. And for that reason would be... And the reason for that would be... You called for me, Riboku. Bananji and Riboku? You have my apologies, Bananji, for calling you away from your men. No. It's no issue, seeing as there's nothing much going on anyway. You've come this far already, so you might as well come to the HQ. It's only a bit further. Riboku-sama doesn't have the time to waste on that. And what are you implying by that, Kane? It would seem that your condition remains normal, Bananji. I fight and I fight, but compared to the rage that I felt while battling the Zion Yu in the north, and you call yourself the demon of Ganmon? What kind of man lets his mood control his condition? This is a war we're in the middle of. The reason is exactly because it's a war. But I suppose it's too much for a little lass like you to understand. The hell did you say? Well, I suppose the fact that you've remained like this would mean that the left wing still stands in a position of strength. Yes, although we have also lost a fair number of good men. So what has brought you here, Riboku-sama? There is something I have noticed after observing this battleground for the last few days, and it is my belief that Qin shall make a move today. Hence my rushing here to share that knowledge with you. And what would that be? The Akko army's weakness. This is the reason why. This is going to backfire on them. So the 3 armies that are supposed to serve as support for the Gyokuho and the Hishin are going to fuck up. Good lord. I need another song, man. Kingdom OST be hitting, I ain't gonna lie. What's it called? Yeah, this one. It's got to be them. It's the Hishin unit. Finally. Finally. Oh, he's remembering Keisha. Gakue losing it. Good lord. I asked you who did this. Who was it? Finally, I have been waiting for this moment, Shin of the Hishin unit. Oh shit! Shin is gonna body this clown. Look at his face. That's my goal. Don't let your guard down, Shin. He might have been picked as today's target out of the ZAL commanders, but in no way does that mean he's actually weak. In any other force, he and his men would easily be qualified to be one of the strongest hitters. Not to mention, you need to remember that he served by Keisha's side as well. Their morale must be incredibly high now that they've got the Hishin unit in their sights. And that goes double for you, Shin. And no, you don't need to tell me. I'll reunite him with his master the same way I took down Keisha. Talk to that nigga, bro. Shindono. I noticed the Gyokuho still have yet to show themselves. Were we not supposed to be working together with them today? Maybe they got so hungry they went to dig for bugs under the Rokutu, huh? I do actually have a plan that involves making use of the Gyokuho's cooperation, but there's no way that Ohon would readily agree to it. See, this is the annoying part of Ohon, right? This is it. What sort of idiot would go looking for bugs at a time like this? Ah, speak of the devil. So he's still kicking. Well, it's not every day you see young Master Ohon come here to visit us peasants. Though you're probably just here to say something like, stay out of my way. I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Step aside. The one I want to speak with is that wannabe strategist girl of yours. I've heard of the grudge between you and Gakue, so if we position you at the front, Gakue is likely to seize this opportunity and jump out as well. When we have judged the time is right, the Gyokuho will move up from your left rear and punch into Gakue's flank to claim his head. Ohon actually proposed a battle plan? A simple but effective plan. I'm well aware that expecting any complex maneuvers from you and your men would be an exercise in futility. Something like this is probably the limit of your abilities. Ah? You trying to pick a fight? I think it's a good plan. I was actually thinking of suggesting that plan to Ohon too. Yeah, it's on the simple side, but it still has pretty good odds. We'll go with that then. So this is, I guess you could call character progression from Ohon, because he's actually considering working alongside them. But it's still like, he's still gonna be cold-blooded, I guess you could say. He's still gonna be harsh, you know what I'm saying? The Yushin unit will take the front. You and your boys can go and hide behind us. Except I'm gonna take Gakue's head before you even show yourself. How can you be so flippant even now? Do you really understand the situation that we're in right now? You worry about yourself first instead of us, Gramps. You're already old to begin with, and now you're wounded too. Maybe we won't be around to pull your ass out of the fire next time, you know? What did you say? Let's go, Banyo. I can hardly believe how carefree his attitude was. Could he actually just be a simpleton? I fear he doesn't truly appreciate just how crucial the Hishin and Gyokuho's roles are in today's battle. Even now he's only thinking about how to score the biggest fish. No matter how dire the situation, they're always selfishly viewing the battlefield as if it revolved around them. Banyo, you don't know what you're talking about. That's what it means to be a great general. Not possible. There's no depth to him. He's nothing more than an idiot. Right? I think the same thing. They don't know where to go, man. Shukai Plains, the 9th day. 4 days till we start. Looks like Zhao's coming out to play today too. Our last proper fight was 4 days ago. Now ready yourselves. Assume formations while advancing. Forward. The Hishin unit has positioned themselves against the Gakue army, while the Gyokuho unit is hidden between the Ako army and the Hishin unit towards the rear. At first glance it may appear that the Gyokuho is positioned to assist either army should the need arise, but most likely this means their target is Gakue. We're being underestimated. What do you mean, sir? I mean that the Ako army intends to stop Gyowon, Bananji and our army just by themselves. In that case, let's not disappoint him. With the Hishin unit matched up against Gakue and the Gyokuho unit waiting in the rear, the battle developed in a way that would see Ako come under assault by 3 other Zhao armies, just as the Qin had planned. And naturally, in the face of such an attack, the Ako army would then quickly assume a defensive stance and brace themselves. But what would happen if the Ako army that was said to heavily lean towards offense instead dedicated themselves to wholeheartedly defending? The answer? An iron wall capable of stopping all enemies at the first line of defense, even when struck simultaneously by 3 different armies. What? Talk about powerful defense, dog. The Zhao have yet to breach even the first line of defense. What in the heaven's name? How sturdy is that defense? Once the Ako army has decided to hold on to something, it takes a hell of a lot to pry them loose. With things as they are, I guess they're pretty motivated too. You need more than motivation to pull off a feat like that. A few days ago I caught a hint of how sturdy that guard of theirs is, and I can tell you now that theirs is no ordinary defense. I'm not with the Ako army either, so it's not like I know too many details, but I've heard that after serving as the Orsen army's #1 commander for all those years, Ako is able to imitate a number of Orsen Sama's tactics with exact precision. Just looking at it now, I can't even begin to think of a way to tackle a defense like that. It truly could be said to be a defense befitting that of Orson. It's not something that will fall to brute force. Orson's tactics, would you say? That Urkel is able to employ it in actual battle is remarkable. Had he not sworn himself to Orson, I could see someone with his talents rising up to become the supreme commander of a large army. Fucking hell. But that nature of his also means that if we are to slay him here, it will be the final nail in the Orson army's coffin. So that's what he told Benanji. Because when Mako was taken out, the left wing was shattered. So imagine this. I'm assuming the exact same thing would happen to the right wing. We're moving out. Send word to Gyowin and Chogaryu. Tell them that I, Benanji, shall break apart Ako's defenses. Have them make ready to launch an assault. Oh! Why is it back? Why is it back? Good lord, I hate this shit so much. Oh, this shit is back. Why does it have to come back, bro? My touchscreen wilding again, of course, as per usual. Technical difficulties, as always. It wouldn't be a Kingdom stream without technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? I actually really need to get the hang of this if I'm doing future read-throughs, man. Because this is bad. This is real annoying. You just got here for the tech. I'm sorry, poor Tent Dog. It happens. Basically, let me show y'all what it is. It's basically, y'all can see that dot on the screen, right? And instead of scrolling, it zooms. That's what the technical difficulties have always been. And it randomly shows up on the screen and it just doesn't want to leave. So now I can't scroll. It's zooming instead of scrolling. And I don't know how to get rid of this shit. And I can't even touch any other apps or anything. I can't touch the Wi-Fi. I can't touch the taskbar. Nothing. It's just so annoying. Now somehow I refreshed the page and now it's working, but it's still like, it's still there. It's so annoying, dog. Anyways. Benanji's taking action so soon. I've tried everything, Juan. I've tried everything. It just stays there. I don't know. If I touch it, it's like touch and hold. I've done so many things. I've gone to settings, tried to get rid of it completely. I don't know. Yeah, but Portent, I take the keyboard off it. That's why I can't use the bottom arrow to scroll. But it's fine. I fixed it now. But if I tap on it or anywhere near it, it's gonna happen again. So I need to just avoid that button at all costs. It appears our left has begun the festivities even sooner. Looks like the Gakue army is already on the attack. But of course, Chin may have intended to draw out Gakue using the Hishin unit and their master's grudge as bait. But that also has the effect of working them into an enraged fervor, one which draws itself from the lives of Gakue and his men are willing to offer up in the name of their fallen master. How strong does it burn? How deep does it run? Misjudge this and you will pay for it with your lives, Hishin unit. Kill them all. Time for chapter 557. What's going on with these guys? It's the 9th day, but they're still so strong. Not good. Their cavalry made it inside. Here come their infantry too. Brace for impact. Remember that anguish from the 4th day of Kokyo Hills. We offer this battle in honor of Keisha-sama. Kill the accursed Hishin unit in his name. Kill them. Leave none alive. All infantry units on the front are struggling, sir. Our cavalry too. Even the Kyokai unit is on the back foot. Damn! Lieutenant Sosui is slowly being pushed back too. Shaw says infantry group has been separated. Enough. I'm gonna head out. Wait, Shin. Trying to take them head on right now would result in way too many casualties. We knew this was gonna happen, but still, the Gakue army's morale has blown our predictions to pieces. We never thought that they'd be capable of mustering this much strength on the 9th day of battle. Isn't this kind of bad for the Hishin unit? I mean, look at those Gakue soldiers. Looking at their ferocity right now, perhaps making them the target today was a mistake. No. Everything is going as planned. Move out, Gyokuho. Gakue has been lured out. Now it is up to us to take his head. Karyo 10. The Gyokuho behind us are starting to move. 10. I know. Go for it, Shin. Once the Gyokuho close in from the left, Gakue's momentum should slow. Use that chance to punch right through their center. Let's do this, Hihyo. Gakue's head is mine. Shit. How is their wall so damn strong? Alright, we got an opening. There's more to this formation of theirs than just making it through the first layer. For some reason, the further you get in, the harder the wall becomes. It's like you're running into stone. What the hell? What's with this formation? Neither our first or second are able to break through, sir. Our men got past the first layer but somehow ended up outside. How does this blasted chin formation work? Even Joshua hasn't made any progress. Is it to do with repairing itself? No. A casual glance at their formation doesn't give you the impression of a defense that could rival stone, yet it's been able to stand up to our attacks. Nah, that doesn't even do them justice in this case. They've been able to easily shrug off anything our free armies throw at them, and at the same time to boot. Just what lies behind it? What sort of trickery are you using to weather our attacks, Ako? Attack me to your heart's content with your 3 armies, Ozao. But this defensive formation that I have inherited from Osen-sama himself will never be broken by the likes of you. Well then, I say it's about time we made our entrance. This chin formation, even we would struggle with it unless we managed to solve the mystery. According to Riboku-sama, this formation that Ako has cooked up has interconnecting joints all over the place. Bananji is here. Bananji has personally joined us. Bananji is coming. He's made it inside. No, his strength may have granted him entry into the first layer, but that formation's mysterious power only really begins to show itself from this point on. He's breaking through. What? What's happening here? How is Bananji able to keep moving further inside so easily? That formation is made up of soldiers with 2 different roles? That's right. Scattered within are hard shells made up of small groups of soldiers, which are in turn freely connected and supported by a different group of soldiers who act as joints. Joints. Sorry, so no matter how I look at it, it just looks like one big wriggling mess to me. So, are those joints the reason why that formation is so strong? Whenever an attacker manages to breach the outer shell, the joints are able to very rapidly connect one shell to another, modifying their formation in a very precise manner. That clear distinction between the 2 roles is what enables them to react so quickly. 72D fucking chest, dog! Like support pillars or rods, they link up the wall and prop themselves up to add their strength to the shells. Not only that, the joints can also help absorb and disperse attacks themselves to prevent the hard shells from cracking. But Bananji seems to be quite easily making his way through them, because he's making sure to target only the mobile joints. Take out the support and the shells will lose their link, being reduced to nothing more than a small group of soldiers. So if they lose the joints, they become like any other defense. We're switching formations. Form up fences and stop Bananji now. The Aqua Army is doing something else now, to be expected. I would have been surprised if that formation were not able to switch to a number of other tactics. However, if you're expecting Zhao to be complacent enough to give you that window, then I'm afraid you are going to be sorely disappointed. Gyorwen has arrived. Lord. Hey, what's good, Malik? We out here, we reading, man. I'm trying to get to 587 tonight. We at 558, so it's doable. Only 29 more chapters. I've got 2.5 hours left of reading. I need to end this at 11, or even 11:30 is fine. And it's 8:30 right now, or 8:23. Because I have a discussion for 12, basically midnight. I have a discussion I need to make. Anyways, stop Bananji. Yeah. As if you have any hope of doing that. Bananji is making his way further in while laying waste to all he encounters. They're making sure to utterly destroy our joints. The formation cannot function anymore. Ako-sama. Gune. Adjutant Gune. They really got us good this time. With someone of Bananji's strength leading them from the inside, our rank and file have no chance of stopping them. If only we could catch and entrap him with some fences. But with Gohan pushing in from the front as well, we don't exactly have that luxury. How could everything have spiraled out of control like this? How could they have conquered our formation in such a short amount of time? Loath as I am to say it, we should release the formation and fall back. We haven't taken too many losses just yet. We still have more than enough if we regroup. That cannot be done, Guning. But why, sir? Once the bulk of the enemy's forces reaches and swarms us, we really will be past the point of no return. The moment we withdraw, the Gokuho and Hishin units who have moved up to take Gakue will become isolated and fully exposed to the enemy attacks. The young lord. The way those two have managed to engage Gakue is quite favourable for us, which is why we must adhere to the original plan, and hold the 3 Zhao armies here until they manage to take Gakue's head. But if the price we have to pay for Gakue's head is the collapse of our Ako army, then the right wing will be, that will not happen. I shall stop Bananji's rage. In fact, I've grown sick of having to look at his ugly mug. If I'm able to slay him here, then that will speed up our plan by half a day's worth. What we have to be cautious of is Gyorwen, who is trailing behind. I must bring down Bananji before he can reach us. In that case, my retinue and I shall stall Gyorwen. And that ought to allow you to focus your full attention on Bananji. Can you handle it? That is no ordinary foe you're going up against. While not quite at your level, I can also employ a number of Orsen-sama's tactics, and if I were to utilize my strongest soldiers too, then it should be more than enough to slow him down for a time. Don't do anything reckless. Pull out the very moment I manage to kill Bananji. Then we will use that opportunity to surround and entrap Gyorwen with fences. As you command. That ought to be worth a full day's worth of work. Bananji-sama. A unit from the enemy's HQ is coming down towards us. The surrounding soldiers are moving too. So you've come after all, Ako. At the same time, on Shin's battlefield, through strength and his glaive, Shin had managed to break through Gakue's front line, where he could finally lay eyes on Gakue's personal unit. And naturally, this was also true for Gakue. They are equally as excited to see each other. Honsama, Shin of the Hishin unit is right at the front, and Gakue is making a beeline right for him. Those two are going to clash before we can reach him. This is a banger. I'm about to read one of the most raw moments in the entire series. Bet. I'm fucking excited then. Jukan and his men have intercepted the Gyokuho unit. Send them more help if it looks like they're not going to hold. They cannot be allowed to disturb us. Yes, sir. Elites, sweep away the trash in front of Shin. Let's go. More newcomers. We'll take care of them. We'll do whatever it takes to make sure Shin reaches Gakue without taking a single scratch. What are you waiting for? Come, Shin! Let me skewer your brain right through your skull. Oh, he's just leaning. Huh? Why is this page so beautiful, bro? just it shows how I don't know, it shows how conscious of a character Shin is. Like he's sitting there and appreciating, taking a deep breath, holding on to the glaive. There's a fight going on. Bananji versus Ako? Wow. Gune-sama, the two of them are dead even. Get this message to Ako-sama right now. Tell him we must retreat. In the 45 years that I, Gune, have spent on the battlefields, this would be without a doubt my greatest blunder. How could I have misjudged it so tremendously? To think that this man would be capable of something at this level, this inhuman level of might. My ploys using deception and trickery, absolutely useless. Not one has any effect on him. So this is the man known as Gyoun. Oh. Y'all need to take a look at this spread. To think that Shin was going dead even with this man a couple days ago? Gune-sama, Ako-sama, you must run. Ako is getting 2v1'd? This end of the chapter is so ambiguous. I don't know if he's about to get deaded or what. Oh, this OST is so cold. Ako-sama! How? What a go! He managed to dodge the attack and hit back! A desperate counterattack. General Ako! Skid. We must save Ako-sama. You're not getting past us that easily. Gyoun, Bananji, what kind of man fights 2-on-1s like that? Cowardly? What nonsense are you spouting? This is due to your failure of strategy. Oh my god, Ako is a goal. Even Gyoun by himself is 9 whole days. You have my praise for holding out for this long, Ako. But this is farewell. Okay, what's gonna happen? Okay. This wall of theirs is harder to shake off than I thought. They're focusing on preventing us from going to Gakue and Shin's fight, and the duel between those two hasn't even started yet either. Report! Urgent report from the Ako army. Our defense lines have been breached and Ako-sama has been engaged by both Bananji and Gyoun. Not only that, but Deputy Gune-sama has been slain as well. Yeah, he overpowered both of them. Dog! What a go. I thought he dodged it on his head because there was one coming to his head and he just managed to dodge it, right? This one, I thought he had to dodge that, but he overpowered him and pushed him back. Good lord. What a goal. Our defense line has been breached. Gune-sama has been... Right now, Ako is caught between Bananji and Gyoun and is desperately fighting for his life. Our other units have been trying to go to his aid, but none have been able to get close. Please, young lord, please come to Ako-sama's aid. You say that, but we've got our own battle to deal with here too. No, before that, can we even make it here in time? As strong as General Ako is, he can't possibly last long while he's being pincered by both Bananji and Gyoun. He can. I've got faith in the goal. This is Osen's right hand, you know what I'm saying? He said, quiet! Ohon said, shut the fuck up. Let me think. There is no one that can replace General Ako for the right wing. The Gyokuho will hereby turn and make for the left. We will rescue General Ako. It's all up to Shin to take out Gakue, bro. But if we don't manage to take out Gakue here, then isn't the whole right wing as a whole screwed anyway? He's right. We're already one step away from starving. Using up one of our precious days without making any progress would be... Shin of the Hishin unit is closing in on Gakue. The taking of Gakue's head shall be entrusted to Shin. For this to come from Ohon is fucking hype. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you write a trio dynamic, bro. Shin, Molten, and Ohon take the fattest dookie on Luffy Lawn, kid. The fattest dookie. Kanjo, you and your men shall remain here and continue to pressure the enemy. Keep drawing their attention so they do not focus everything on the Hishin unit. Yes, sir. It doesn't matter if we slay Gakue here, if it means Ako dies as well. If his head is paraded around the battlefield, then the right wing will be well and truly finished. Let's move, Banyo. Yes, sir. That alone cannot be allowed to happen. Ako, I hope to bring you back alive, but if that proves impossible, then at the very least I promise to bring back your body. Look at Ako, bro! Look at Ako, bro! Look what he's doing right now, dog! Let's fucking go, bro! What a goal! He got him in the head, so! He took Bananji. Oh my god. Oh, he got hit. He got hit. His helmet dropped. That didn't finish him off. All because I swung my glaive out of reflex. And now the honor of taking Ako's head will go to Gyoen. Gyoen, behind you. What is this chapter, bro? This chapter, dog. He pulled up. Look who pulled up. Look who pulled up. Look who pulled up. Look who pulled up. Look at the smile on his face as he pulls up. Look at this fucking goat. Akakin is a fucking goat. The clutch. The clutch. Akakin. Nicely done, Shuka. By the skin of our teeth. Well, don't celebrate just yet, fellas. It's not like these guys are gonna let us get away scot-free. Of course, I'll try to get us out in one piece, but sorry in advance if it doesn't work out, General. Although if the young lord is making his way towards us too, then there just might be a glimmer of hope after all. Oh my god, Kingdom is so goated, bro. Kingdom is better than your favorite manga, dog. Chapter 560, Shin's Space. Why is Shin looking like Rinko, dog? Like he took the Chinese to a whole new level. Oh my god. That chapter I just read was raw. I'm on 560? I forgot to update it for 559. Get to Ako. We must protect Ako-sama. Oh wait, I need to put another KHR opening on because this is actually, it actually fits very well for it fits Kingdom well. I don't know why. It's just hype. Oh, Gyoen is slicing through niggas. You think you can run? You runt. The way Akakin is smiling right now, bro. Man, ain't racist, Sam, bro. It's fine. Somalis have massive fucking foreheads, bro. certain countries, you know, they're certain types of people just have different physical and features. You know what I'm saying? I'm Somali and I've been blessed with I wouldn't even call it a blessing, but I've been cursed with a massive forehead. It's the young. Good to see you, my lord. My young lord. Ah, we about to get Orhon versus Gyoen? Wait, stop. That man is Gyoen. You mustn't approach him so easily. You saw Nest of Dragons, dog. Look at this, bro. Look at what I'm reading right now, dog. How are niggas not saying this shit? How do people complain about this arc, bro? How is this not in someone's top 5? How? This is already bio tier for me, bro. Already. And I can just tell what's gonna continue to get better, bro. Orhon's growing respect for Ako was dope. Man's disrespected the hell out of him for first, but then saw how Ako, unlike Orson, was willing to acknowledge him and saw how strong he saw how strong he was. Him saying he'll make sure they don't fuck with his body hit. Yeah. I'm not even, I can't even get to appreciate every single one of these dialogues, bro. I can't because it's like there's just so much greatness that's packed into these chapters. Reading them weekly, you're actually like, it's like reading One Piece. On a binge, you won't be able to appreciate the greatness on a binge of One Piece. Do try to be careful. It would be pointless if you came to help only to die instead. More importantly, Akakin, Is Akko still alive? Probably just barely. So we made it in time? Then all that's left is getting him out of here. Best grit your teeth for now. Soon our enemy will find the path severed. Honsama, this is so fucking hype, bro. They aren't only here to help us escape. Bananji and Gyowan have overextended from the rest of their men after chasing us. They want to cut off their path of escape and then their heads. The stratagem of the severed path at a time like this? Well, assuming they're not complete morons, they should back off before the noose tightens. Even if they don't kill them, driving them off would be plenty. Forgive me, young lord. Your Gyokuho will have to pay the price until our reinforcements to the right reach us. Don't hesitate. Get in there and protect General Akko and Honsama. Send a messenger to Kanjo and his unit that we left behind. The Akko army is about to commence a large-scale withdrawal. Tell him to make sure he doesn't miss his chance to retreat together with the Hishin unit. Karyo 10. All of Akko's army has begun to fall back. It looks like the Gyokuho unit is leading them too. Has General Akko been slain? Send word to Kyokai, who is launching an attack from the right. Hey bro, I don't know why the hat is pissing me off today. The hat is actually pissing me off today. The hat is actually pissing me off today, man. I don't give a fuck if I'm having a Somali forehead, bro. It's something I have been cursed with. I will live with it. Anyways. Shin has to take out Gakue today, right here, right now. Otherwise, any hope of a right-wing victory will vanish. Captain, hang on. Look, part of the Zhao forces chasing the Akko army has broken off. They've already changed direction and are heading right for us. What did you say? Karyo 10, what do we do? Shin, hurry. Time is about to run out. Ah! Look at this page. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Just read it slowly, right? Shin approaching. Gakue approaching. Gakue staring. Shin just covered in, just like, look how dark he is, because he's far away, he's covered in blood, his armor is dark, the shading is dark, and it's just, I know the next page is going to be, he was a peculiar man. All Yan forces have retreated. Yeah, Bao, it is Hitman Reborn Yosti, yeah. It's our victory. Gakue, good work. How strange. Ah, good lord, man. My hair's annoying me, I ain't gonna lie. My hair's dead ass annoying me, bro. Is that good enough, bro? What the fuck? I just came out the shower, so it's a tiny bit wet, and it's got my neck all wet. It's just tickling me and shit, bro. Good work. How strange that just hearing those words made it feel like everything was worth it. No matter how brutal the fighting I was forced to endure, or how much blood I had to bleed or spill, those two words alone. I was a lone wolf in the army with no ties, and he was the first man I would swear my loyalty to. Shin of the Hishin unit. You alone, I will never forgive. The amount of people that have probably said this about Oki, or about Mobu, or just about anyone. And it's finally Shin's turn. This is like the first time we've actually got to see this. A path has opened up between them. Here comes Gakue. Look at him look at the perspective of this panel, bro. Just look at it. And look at his measly little spear in comparison to Oki's glaive, bro. Shin, what the hell are you? Shin, die. Oh! Nigga about to hit him with the Red Hawk? He about to hit him with the Red Hawk? Oh man, he about to hit him with the Red Hawk. He remembering Oki, bro. He's remembering Oki, dog. He's about to hit him with the... One hit! One shot! One shot! He one-shot this nigga, bro. He one-shot this nigga, bro. Why is the touchscreen stopped working now of all times, bro? He one-shot this nigga, bro. Hurry up! Hurry up! What a fucking goat. This is the man I stand, bro. This is the man I fucking stand, bro. This is the man I stand. Oi, bro. He hit him with the Red Hawk. He hit him with the Red Hawk. Oh! I'm sick of looking at my own forehead, bro, but oh my god, what I just read? Good lord. That was fucking amazing. That was beautiful. That is beautiful. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing, dog? The eyes whited out. I need to zoom in. The eyes whited out. Look at how the glaive looks, bro. Look how it looks. Look how it looks. Oh my god, bro. Bro, when Zoro kills Kaido, dog, I'm going to nut. I am actually gonna nut. Gakue thought he was hot shit. My nigga got eaten up. Eaten up, one slice, dead up. Completely annihilated. Annihilated, dog. Round of applause to the future greatest general under the heavens. Shin of the Hisshin unit, you know what I'm saying? In 90 chapters, in 80 chapters, they're going to be calling him Rishin. Round of applause, round of applause. The man who will help Sei unify China. Without him, Sei won't be able to do shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Without him, Sei would have been dead 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. Top 1 duo in fiction. You know what I'm saying? Luffy, but a million times better. Oh, man. I haven't even seen the best part. We got the little Orky panel. Look at them lips, dog. Oh my god, I haven't even seen the best part, bro. He sent that nigga 10 fucking meters off the ground, bro. Bro. He sent him into the... Nigga left the atmosphere, bro. Y'all seen this? He took him the fuck... You know how rude this is? You know how the instant that the Zhao's momentum was torn to shreds. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand what I just... Look at it. Look at it. Shin, he did it. He has slain the end. He one-shot him, bro. This reminds me of when Orky took out that fat nigga in Bio. Oh, that was so beautiful, bro. Oh, that was so beautiful. He did it, Hera. A blow worthy of a great general. The Hisshin unit's captain has slain Gakue. Man, he got one shot. That's like not even a normal... That isn't an ordinary one shot. Oof, this is OST's dope. Yeah, show more. Yeah, show more. Like, this hat is actually pissing me off. Why am I so fucking self-aware today? Like, why do I care so much? I that good enough? It's because my face is right in front of me, and I just have to look at myself this entire time. And it's like, nigga, why are you so ugly sometimes? Shomo got clapped the same way. Yeah, I knew that's what his name was. We might not be able to see it, but I think we can guess what just happened. Haha, man like Kyokai. He took down Gakue? Probably. The captain, we think the captain just calmed down. Even we can tell from all that cheering. Gakue is the first general sacrificed to Orky's glaive. Very special occasion. Oh god, bro. We're making history here, bro. Man. Time to cut the celebration short, you guys. It's the Chogaryu army. Look at how close they are. If they take out 2 generals today, full-scale retreat. As planned, we'll have Kyokai's unit act as the rear guard. Let's get everyone out of here. As to be expected, the Qin soldiers most panicked by this retreat order were the men deep into the enemy territory around Shin. The reason being, it was exceedingly obvious to them that having lost their master, the Gakue soldiers would throw themselves at Shin like demons of vengeance. But that did not happen. The Gakue soldiers who had lost their masters to Shin found themselves unable to approach him. The one swing of Shin's glaive that had claimed Gakue's life had at the same time instilled a deep sense of fear within them. The Conqueror's Haki, bro. The Conqueror's Haki, bro. Just look at it. Go. Let's move, dog. Not only by that, but the impact of that one swing would also be felt at some mountains located slightly off from the Shukai Plains. Oh! Hawken! Oh my fucking god! This chapter, bro! This fucking chapter, bro! Oh my god, if this was an anime scene right now. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. If Kingdom had a great anime adaptation, no anime out would be able to compare, bro. No anime out would be able to compare. If it had a good anime adaptation, nothing out would be able to compare. I'm the biggest Gintama stan out, and the Gintama anime adaptation is like one of the best ever. Best voice acting, casting, and all of that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna compare it to Gintama, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh my fucking god, bro. We back at Ryoyo. The queen out. Her eyebrow looking at my bum crack. Like, deadass. Look at them eyebrows. They're looking a bit funky. More news. New movement from the previously struggling Baguio army. Initially, they had been forced onto the defensive due to the ferocity of Goba's first wave. But thanks to Chajifu's unit taking to the front just now, it seems they finally managed to halt the enemy's advance. Baguio and his unit have also begun a simultaneous assault from the right. Listen though, the reason why he could hear them, it's not an asp or anything, right? The reason he could hear them makes perfect sense, right? The reason Hawken could like feel the shock of the battle, like feel the shock of the hit, was because of just martial might and how that works, right? The weight of the blade, the weight of that slice was enough to trigger something in Hawken that reminded him of Orki, right? It wasn't just a coincidence. It's actually some supernatural shit going on here, right? And I don't mind that. I don't think there's any problem with a hint of supernaturalism in a series like Kingdom. I don't care. Niggas be crying about that shit. Thanks to Tajifi's unit taking to the front just now, it seems they finally managed to halt the enemy's advance. Baguio and his unit have also begun a simultaneous assault from the right. We believe this should allow them to take the offensive from this point on. It's the aura that Shin was given off in that moment. Yeah, I know. But he was right in front of him at that time. So now this aura can be like, it can be sensed from like a far away. It can be sensed from distance. Okay. As for the Figo army on the left, what is that man? Their king is still leading from the front as usual. Even now their army is gradually pushing forward at the cost of the heavy casualties. If they keep up this pace, then they should reach the enemy army's HQ shortly. And what of the Heki army on the right? The Heki army on the right is... We got Heki spread? Pushing back their respective enemies the most out of all three armies. Aye man. Okay, this is a W. He is slowly tipping the scales, but the L's currently still outweigh the W's by quite a bit. But he's getting some W's in. General Heki's unit is supporting the whole army from the center and leading them forward. Torkan Dono has fallen. Genrai's infantry have destroyed their army and are moving forward. We're being closely matched everywhere, but we're still making progress. Heki-sama, look at that. It's the enemy HQ where the commander Bunen is. We finally caught sight of their HQ. Excellent, and we still have enough fighting strength to spare. Bunen-sama, their commander is personally coming in. What an idiot. He said, what an idiot. Is Heki about to get smoked next chapter? The L list is continuing to grow, it seems. Seems like the L list continues to grow. We're on chapter 562. For some reason, we're going through this quite quickly today. 12 chapters in an hour and a half. Okay, that's not as quick as I thought. Oh, Flame of Resolution. This is one of the greatest OSTs out. Hitman Reborn got some of the best OSTs, dog. Bunen. This guy is ugly as hell. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. Good lord. That shit is an M. Dread Commander. Alright. We're through. We've made it. The enemy HQ is right before our eyes. So that is Bunen. Here comes their HQ's guards, and there's a lot of them. We have numbers on our side too. We can even see their commander with our eyes. Now that we've managed to come this far, we just need to brute force our way in and take Bunen's head. Smash them apart. Idiots. They just got their shit fucked up. Is that like Bunen's elite guard? Our infantry have made it through. General Heki's cavalry is getting slaughtered. Wait, hang on. Kwanrong infantry are making for us too. Shit. We have to take out their infantry first. They're jumping around like Kyokai, bro. These guys aren't ordinary soldiers. Yeah, it's like his elite squad, I guess. Form up your 5-man squads. You can't fight these guys by your Heki. Are you alright? Damn it all. Just what are these cavalry and infantry? They're nothing like the others that we fought. Because this is where Bunen has placed his elites. I've misread him. Who would have thought that Bunen is actually a man so cautious that he'd have his most powerful soldiers serve as the guards for his HQ? It's hilarious how even now you're still getting the wrong ideas. Do you really think that the purpose of our Geely corps was to act as protectors when each one of my men is easily worth 10 of yours or any other? Our role is simple. We wait for fools like you, weakened from desperately fighting your way through our hordes of grunts. Then through our overwhelming strength, we easily execute you all, leaving not a single survivor. That is our one and only job. That's the sort of fight he enjoys watching. The one man feared as the Dread Commander, Bunen, our master. Isn't that men, wait, Gili. Isn't that men one of their commanders? Heki, was it? Yeah, that's him. But Bunen-sama has no interest in his head. Make sure to shred his face beyond recognition. Good lord. The spread. The Mirror Tribe! Clutch! They were stationed on the right flank, and now they've come to save us. We are in your debt, Katari Dono, Kitari Dono. Sheesh, I bet they're crying in joy thinking we just came to save them. Yeah, no, that's not the reason. The cavalry are about to clash with each other. Looks like the Kwanrong elites are still stronger. No, look carefully. They're even? Those two sides are practically evenly matched. Not quiet. There's two groups in there where there's not the case. The two groups of soldiers that are being led by Katari Dono and Kitari. They're even managing to overwhelm the Kwanrong elites. Still, you guys aren't slouches either. Consider me slightly impressed by you mutts. Hey, I'm heading down, and bring me Geni. Yes, sir. Wow. Thanks to the momentum generated by Katari and Kitari's units, the Mirror Tribe is actually pushing them back. It's Bunen. Are those archers? What are you? You're aiming right where your own men are still fighting. Oh, he's a terrible prick. He's even willing to trade in the lives of his own elite soldiers. Is that man out of his mind? This nigga is ugly as fuck, bro. Oh, this is Sam. Ogiko is Bao, so this is definitely Sam from now on, dog. What's good, Sam? I'm calling him Sam for the But this is the thing. Ogiko is around for the entire series, so that's a cool person to name you after. Bao, that is. So, calling this Sam is kind of like, Sam gonna die soon. I'm gonna feel bad about that. Because I want Sam to stick around. Man, it's unfortunate, Sam. It's unfortunate. You're gonna die soon. Have they gone mad? Their arrows are even hitting their own allies. Katari dono, Kitari dono. We need to pull back out of the range of their arrows. The enemy archers are on foot. We'll use our mobility to get out quickly and regroup. Follow me. What the? These guys. They want to keep us engaged within this rain of arrows? Piss off. I fucked up. Oof. Kitari got melons, dog. God damn. I fucks with it. I have no words. They're sacrificing themselves to keep the enemy locked down so that they remain within bow range. I have heard the rumors, but never would I have imagined the Quan Rong soldiers would be so brave. It is not courage that drives them. All soldiers of the Quan Rong fight knowing that their family are being held as hostages. What pricks. Of course, with accomplishments come suitable rewards, but disobey your superiors and you will find your family slaughtered to the last babe. And even now, the world of the Quan Rong continues to be one ruled through fear. That is why they employ such a ridiculous tactic. That is especially true for Bunen-sama and his army. Even by our standards, he is merciless to his underlings. If he catches you even frowning slightly in those arrows, he will drag out your children and kill them in front of you. Absolute obedience through fear. Everyone agrees that they don't want to fight the Bunen army because they are willing to do anything. Now, have you seen enough, SSJ? You can return to HQ. There's not going to be an upset at the Bunen army's battleground. They don't know about that. They don't know about that. Bunen-sama, shall my men and I go and end their misery? Not yet. If anything, we're running low on arrows. Go get more. Yes, sir. You mutts just don't know when to give up. Those arrows will never stop until every one of you lies unmoving on the ground. Not only that, but they will also have sent in new cavalry. Kitari. Heki! Ay, nah. Heki, this is a big boy dub. This is a big boy dub. He's the L scale is still, you know, overweighing the W scale, but this is a big boy dub. Damn, that hurts. Are you alright, Kitari? Wait, hang on. Why are these guys even here? They purposely chose to walk into this death trap? Idiot. Why? Why'd you come? Run away. You all idiot. Big idiot. She a freshie. She don't know how to speak properly. How could I just run away and leave you and the others to die, Kitari dono? Especially when you're the ones who came to our aid first. Not once, not twice, but time and time again. Always us on the receiving end. Always us getting helped by the mountain people. So this time it's our turn to put our lives on the line, even if it's just you and your men. We will... Ah, he got hit. He got hit by an arrow. It's no use, Kitari. We can't just shake off these enemies and arrows. General Eki and his men have come, but now even more Quan Rong have come after us, so it's all meaningless. The number of archers increased too. If this keeps up... No. Did she just pull an arrow out of her titty? It wasn't meaningless. With this much of the enemy's attention focused on us here right now, there's no way that he'd let this chance go to waste. The Lord of the Mirror Tribe, Katari. He just... Oh! Talk about raw, bro. Come on. Talk about raw. Go, Katari. Aniki! I'll handle this. Gili. You understand, right? That's the man from earlier. Watch out, Katari dono. That man is one of their officers. Most likely he is formidable. Here I come, Mountain Ape. He is about to get one shot. I know Katari won't disappoint. The only two people that can match Katari's skill with a blade are Tanwa and Baggio. One shot. Told ya. He did it. He actually got them. Now all that's left is Bunen. Give me that. He takes his sword? Oh my god, what did he just do? Huh? Nigga sliced him through the other nigga, dog. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming, dog. Imagine getting saved by Heki. Come on, man. It happens. Anybody can be saved by anybody. Oh, man. You trying to hurt me? You trying to hurt me, Hara? Man. Hara trying to hurt me. Sundown, huh? Oh. That is brutal. That is brutal. Bunen took this nigga out. Holy shit, he took him out. Katari Dono. Kitari is in tears. She's broken. Oh, she's lost it. Look at her pouncing around the place, dog. If she gets Bunen, I'm gonna go crazy. Kitari, stop. That's too reckless. Oh my god, she's going nuts. Imagine this in an anime, bro. This shit, bro. This is like, this. If you guys have seen Dororo, this reminds me of Hakumaru's Rage, bro. Look at her, bro. She is pouncing all over the place, dog. Slicing the fuck out of niggas. What are you doing, people of Mirror? You have to stop Kitari. Save her. What would come as a surprise was that instead of being consumed with anger like Kitari, the majority of the Mirror tribe's reaction was to slump their shoulders in despair. Faced with the death of their young and beloved chieftain Katari, rather than emotions of anger or a desire for vengeance, it was despair that won out. Fuck, this is bad. Having lost the will to fight, the defenseless Mirror tribesmen were mercilessly cut down by Kwanrong blades. You are their general, Heki! Stop taking L's. Katari was so strong and kind. He was our son. We have lost our light. No, you have not. Yeah. Your tribe still has Kitari Dono with you. She is slicing through these niggas like cake! She's cutting through these niggas like cake, bro. She's getting hit by arrows, but she's still going, dog. Oh, she knocked out. She knocked out. Take off her head. Called in. What does that mean? It's retreat in the Mirror's language. If we don't do anything, you're gonna sit here and die. Bunen Sama. Gili Sama just breathed his last. Yes, I know. Do the rest of you have a diff wish too? Hurry up and get your asses after them. Heki, Ponan, you're alive? I was worried when you got split out from us earlier. Are we falling back? We must regroup. They were all gonna die at that rate. Even the chieftain Katari Dono fell in battle just now. But according to Tano-sama's plan, if we aren't able to kill those 3 brothers today, then we are food. Well, I know that. That's why I'm saying we need to regroup. Regroup. But how do we? I don't know either. Heki, bro, you're a fucking general, dog. I can understand you don't know, but just like, you don't tell them that you don't know. You think. Fucking hell, bro. Heki would get destroyed in a war by... Let me just think of someone who ain't even all that will destroy him in a war. You know the guy that just joined the Hishin unit from the Kanki army in Kokyo? What's his name? The guy that was on their side for the whole of Kokyo. I forgot his name. He's got a dope name as well. I liked his name. That nigga would destroy Heki in a war. With 1/5 of his numbers, bro. He would destroy him in a war. In a battle, I guess you could call it. Don't hesitate or flinch. Just keep moving with your heads down. Regardless of what happens. This nigga really saved Kitari, bro. Brother, General Heki, the sun is coming down. Damn it. Damn it all. Just as the Heki army and Mirror tribes were being ridden down during their retreat, there was actually a separate battlefield which had seen even more death by this point on the day. The grounds where the youngest brother Torque's army had faced the Figo. In only half a day's worth of fighting, the Figo army had seen their numbers culled down by half. However, in exchange for that grim toll, they were finally able to corner the enemy commander Torque himself. Let's go. Yeah, Naki is crushing Heki, right? Yeah. Naki, that's his name. Your soldiers were much stronger than I imagined. I'll give you that much at least. Figo is just raw. And he really want that Tano Cooch, so he's trying to do anything for it. How the fool barks. You've done nothing more than bully your way through every obstacle at a horrendous cost. I'll praise you for reaching my HQ. But for this your men shed more than twice the blood of mine. Getting worked up over just this much blood? Compared to when we fought against your Tanwa, the blood we've shed today is nothing. How many times in our battles with them see even my humongous balls shrivel up from the tension? I can't comment on the size, but I do believe it will happen. What's the matter, Torque? Why do you not swing your lord, my lord? This is the perfect chance. Or have your balls slivered. Nigga said, so weak. Nigga one-shot the fuck out of him, bro. And it's not even like fair. It is the most disrespectful one-shot ever. He said, so weak. Oh, he did it. He did him dirty. That was so rude. Chapter 565, folks. I need to pick up the pace. I've got 22 more chapters to read and 2 hours, I guess. Sir, news from the left. Bunen Sama has personally slain an enemy commander, and now the rest of them are on the run. That's Bunen for you. What? Would you say? Torque Sama has fallen to the enemy? Terrible news indeed. He's brought disgrace upon the mighty Kwanrong people. So, will the enemies from Torque's battleground spill onto ours? Nah, Heki is the Morgul of his gen, that's true, but he'll never be as great as Morgul, bro. Never. Ever. Never. No, sir. The Figo army sustained. Actually, you know what? I could see him being as great as Morgul. Just not as strong in 1v1 combat. But, like, as great. If he gets two beastly vice generals, then yeah. I could see that. I could see that one day. As things stand right now, our hands are already full. Look at Baggio, bro. Baggio is just so raw. I love his design, bro. The invincible dual-wielding technique of the mountain realm. Baggio was from Yotanwa's hood, right? Like, they're from the same, like, part of the fucking, They're from the same part of the mountains. Same tribe, I guess you think. Chida-sama, we just can't stop that cavalry force led by Baggio. Send out Teo's devils. If they make it past us, then Baggio's sword will be within reach of Goba-sama's HQ. Yes, sir. Chida-sama, now what? The enemy is right on top of us. Damn you. You've got balls to take your eyes off of us to focus on Baggio instead. Remember this. It is our Bird Fang tribe that is the fastest among the Lord of Death's armies. Look, it's Baggio's men. They broke through the left wall already. They don't look like they've lost many men either. That's some work. Boom. Taji Fuzuna has brought along the infantry. The whole army's pushed its way forward. Shunmen, does this mean it's finally time for... We're closing in on Goba's core army. But we had better hurry. The sun's already on its way down. Relax, there's still plenty of time for us to cut off Goba's path of retreat. What's going on? We're falling back. Sound the full-scale retreat. We're pulling everything back to the city. Didn't we muster twice the number of men today specifically to take Baggio's head and the rest? Our core army still has plenty of fighting strength left. Shouldn't we instead fan out and strike down Baggio when he arrives? The likes of Baggio can be snuffed out at any time. Huh? Just do as I say and sound the retreat. Form a rearguard wall in Baggio's path so that he isn't able to approach us. Shit. They're already retreating? They're intending to hole up in the city? This is bad. Goba's going to get away. Fall back. Move it. Damn it, didn't think he'd run away while the core of his army was untouched. Okay. Was Goba a coward? No, the impression we got from the last few days is that he's the smartest one out of them all. He must have seen through our plan. This isn't the time to be praising him, Shunmen. It's our job to cut off his escape today. If we're not able to kill Goba today, then the battle is lost. I don't need you to tell me that, Orbest. But you know, the one person who best understands the importance of Goba's head is, of course, our leader. Look at Tanwa, bro. She's cut off Goba's escape path. She did it. Now we just need to get in there and kill Goba. We won't make it. By the time we get there, he will already be dead. Forgive the sudden intrusion, Kwanran Commander, but we've come for your head. Oh, we love to see it. Here they come. Protect Goba-sama. What truly irritates me is that everything really has happened just as you imagined it would, SSJ. I have been waiting for you, King of the Mountains. For this moment where you would finally show yourself at the front lines after remaining at your HQ since the first battle began. What? Is this a trap of some sorts? Man. What the hell is that? Another huge army just appeared behind Tanwa-sama. The city. They came from the Kwanrong city. They still had that many men left? Not good. Thanks to the appearance of that new army, Tanwa-sama is now sandwiched between the enemy. Were they aiming for this? Could it be that just like how we've been targeting Goba and his brothers today, our enemies have also had their sights on the head of the King of the Mountains, Yotanwa? And to make matters worse, what has come out of the city is the Kwanrong King Rozo and the soldiers of his army. Oh, Tanwa versus Rozo, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Heki fans really the Sanji fans of Kingdom? I said that in last stream. I said that yesterday, Doug. Hara hates Heki the way Oda hates Sanji, bro. The cries of soldiers echo throughout these sunset skies. On this evening, Ryoyo shall greet the hour of carnage. Look at this baddie, bro. God damn. Anyways. So many just came out of the city. It's the Kwanrong King's army. They've blocked off our rear. Look at Rozo. Today you shall be driven into the pit of despair, but the Kwanrong shall not do this alone. I hope you have not forgotten them already. The armies of Zhao, that is. Oof, Korson Ryu army. Holy shit, a lot is going down right now. A lot is going down right now. That's the same guys we fought at the start. Have they been hiding inside the city too? They've cut us on the left and the right. Not good at all. They couldn't have fallen for SSJ's trap any harder if they tried. Now then, as king of the mighty Kwanrong, ancestor to these western barbarians, I believe it's time I gave a sound thrashing to this woman who dares to crown herself as king of the mountains. I've been drinking too much fucking fizzy drinks, man. Here they come. Top priority is to... No, Heki is a cool character, man. He's fine, but it's just like... He is hated by... he is hated by Hara, you know what I'm saying? Struggle as much as you want, but it is futile, O King of the Mountains. For there is no way you can run. Bring your Tanwa to me alive. The moment I get her, I will flay her from the neck down, then ravage her until she no longer draws breath. As for the rest of them, hold nothing back. Here they come. Yotanwa, this shall be your grave. Dice every last one of them into pieces. Archers, begin loosing volleys. Do not let them approach at the left and right walls. Infantry, close in. Don't spare a single one of them. Don't go for the two wings. Everyone, follow after me. Yotanwa is personally leading this shit, man. Let's go, man. It was here that Yotanwa would perform a most unexpected maneuver. Her enemies believed that having been surrounded on full sides, Yotanwa would swiftly make for the gaps between Goba and Korsan Ryu's armies in a bid to escape. But contrary to those expectations, Yotanwa instead chose to charge at Goba from head on despite the danger posed by exposing her rear to Rozo's men. Follow Tanwa-sama. Is she... What nerves of steel that woman has. Even in such a hopeless situation, she's still thinking of the objectives they have set themselves for today. Even now, she still intends on taking Goba's head. She said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I am going for my original motive, bro. Yotanwa is making her way to us from up front. A small force from Baguio has also engaged our rear, so they're aiming to pincer me from the front and back. Nah, Heki is dope, man. He's just been taking L's recently. I actually like Heki quite a bit. But he just... You know what I'm saying? He's taking too many L's for my liking. So did you perhaps think that if luck was on your side, you'd be able to work hand in hand with Baguio and slay Goba, Yotanwa? Form a wall in Baguio's path and slow him down. We can slowly deal with Yotanwa, who has thrown herself headfirst into our midst. I fuck with Heki, okay? Heki's dope, okay? Wait, let me just... I just had to pull up on Twitter for a second. Sorry. Did you really think you'd be able to push past Golba's core army so easily when they've remained unharmed in battle? The only thing your decision has achieved is hastening the death of you and your men. That's what you think, SSJ. That's what you think, bro. Oh, the way Yotano fights is so raw. But Yotano's advance here was like that of a bullet, penetrating through Golba's rank at an unbelievable speed. For the second time in one day, Yotano would betray all expectations. You're that eager to hurry to your death? Watch out, Yotano-sama. Golba managed to fight even Baggio to a standstill. You think that matters to Yotano, bro? Oh, look at this fight! Look at this fight, bro. Oh, this shit is so beautiful. This shit is so beautiful. Golba-sama. Now we retreat. Get yourselves out of here alive, no matter what it takes. Let us begin the chase, SSJ. While Yotano was able to fulfill the objectives of the 9th day by killing Golba, she and her men would be forced to weather a ferocious Kwanrong pursuit that would not let up, even when night fell. Time for chapter 567, sir. Nah, move that. Alright, y'all happy with this? Like, y'all have seen this enough, yeah, cool. Alright, enjoy that, BDV. Good lord. Baggio was going even with that dude before and your town were literally negative. That's crazy, dog. Anyways, time for chapter 567. Alright? In terms of individual fighting strength, is your Tanwa a candidate for top 3? Is she? Is she a top 3 candidate? Cool. I'm deleting. Okay. I deleted it. Okay, I got rid of it. Okay, I got rid of it. But is she a candidate for top 3? Because, you know, we have Morbu. We have, I guess you could say Hawken. But yeah. Anyways. Fuck all this Kingdom Tour. Let's go back to reading. That'll be enough from me. You should go to sea rest. Yes, sir. Heiki-sama, it appears Kitari Dono has regained consciousness. I'll be right there. She's in her bed. Did Heki just pull up? She's angry about why she's still alive, and the same about the others when Kitari remains unavenged. She's trying to knock the shit out of him. You son of a bitch Planelander. It's all because of your war that Katari died. Do you understand what you caused? It's all because of your war. Because all of you are so weak that he died. Give me back Katari. Give me back my brother. Kitari Dono. She's grieving over the death of... It's fine, Ponan. I get the gist of what she's trying to say. Kitari Dono, I understand that you must be trying to overcome... You must be overcome by sorrow right now. But as callous as this might sound, right now you have to put aside that grief over Kitari Dono and stand back up on your feet. After Kitari Dono was killed and you were knocked out, with the fight having ended in our defeat, we began to withdraw. However, due to Bunen's dogged pursuit, we've been reduced to less than half our number. Just earlier, they finally let up the chase, giving us the chance to rest and bandage our wounds. But we do not expect this moment of respite to last. The fact is, the Mirror Tribe has completely lost their morale and will to fight. As it stands, we have no hope of surviving the enemy's next attack. And the only thing that can hold up the Mirror Tribe right now is you, the next Mirror Chieftain, Kitari Dono. Brother, what is a chieftain anyway? To be a chieftain is like to be a parent. is to be like a parent. A parent? But everyone calls you the chieftain, don't they? Ever since mother and father passed away, I have been the chieftain. And whenever I am absent away from the tribe, the rule is that you will be the chieftain in my stead, Kitari. Kitari is the chieftain too? So Kitari is old man, yet... Is old man Ket or Granny Sheik's parent too? That's so weird. Oh, okay, I get. Okay. I was thinking, what the hell? Is old man Ket or Granny Sheik's parent too? Right. But Kitari doesn't know what a chieftain is supposed to do. A chieftain is the person who always considers and practices whatever needs to be done for the tribe's sake. No matter the time or place, no matter the situation, they always think of the tribe's needs first. Nigga said, yo, instant nutted. Hell the fuck no? For real? She might not even be top 10? How? What? Please shut up, bro. From the way she spoke to Hawken, it was clear she was superior to him. Are you being dead ass right now? Come on, man. Your Tanwa was top 10. Your Tanwa was top 10. Your Tanwa was top 10. Alright, anyways. But how are you meant to do that? Until you learn for yourself, you can just copy what I do. Just ask yourself, what would your big brother Kateri have done, Kitari? Man. Even if you didn't tell me, I already knew that. She boxed Heki. Is it really okay for me to be made chieftain? Of course it is. While you may not be as dependable as Kateri, you are still as beloved by the tribe as he was. So go take command of the people, Kitari. Look at them. Look at the melons, dog. Good lord. Talking shit means spirit. It doesn't? It doesn't? Hey man. That's the vibe I got, you know what I'm saying? Hawken doing her worse than he did Duke, bro. Oh lord, for real? Yeah, that's true, to be honest, bro. Gekishin pulled up on Hawken with that same energy. Nah, but your Tanwa was like, she convinced me with them words, you know what I'm saying? You could literally argue that Shohekun is stronger than your Tanwa. I stop. Why are you calling her a bitch? Hold up. Why are you calling her a bitch? Hold up. Don't do that. None of that. Stop with all that. Shin, Kyokai, Ohon, Mobun, Hawken, Rempa, or stronger. Kyokai stronger than your Tanwa? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Anyways. Back to reading. Anyways. Look at these melons, bro. Look at the melons, dog. Good God. Hot damn. From this moment, until Kateri has been avenged, I will not allow even a single tear to be shed. Rest time is over. We must reorganize and restructure our remaining forces. Are the 5 Yuji brothers alive? Yes, but they're still crying. The next one who cries, I'll kill myself. Put each of them at the head of a mid-sized unit. Kitari has started to organize them. General Heki, I cannot forget Katari's death as you asked, not even for a second. But with the rage that burns within my chest, I will rally myself and slay Bunen who chases after us as if we are easy prey. Let us fight side by side and avenge Katari together, General Heki. Let us fight side by side and avenge Katari. Of course. With our strength combined, we shall defeat Bunen, Kitari Dono. Thank you, Kitari. With this army, we can still keep fighting. She burns with the passion to avenge Katari. Fiji, I told you Kitari top 1. Yotanwa out, Kyokai out, so yeah. Yeah, exactly, Portent. It's just the One Piece mentality. That's it. It's just the One Piece mentality, bro. He's here already? How far has he come? Has he engaged our rear guard yet? No, that's not it, sir. The Bunin army has vanished. They vanished? Yes, sir. So we tried to figure out where they went, and it seems Bunin has gone to the neighboring battlefield. The next battlefield? But General Yotanwa, okay, so he's aiming for Yotanwa. Damn. SSJ and Rozo side by side. As the sun sank below the horizon, Yotanwa's army had hoped to escape from their pursuers under the cover of darkness. But with the combined Rozo and Zhao forces fanning out in a large-scale pursuit, she found herself unable to throw them off the scent and forced to weather continued attacks that gradually wore down her numbers. Rozo-sama, we've chased the Mountain King to a ground of wolves. Good work. And the ground of wolves is, simply put, a dead end. This land belongs to us, the Quanrong. There are several hunting grounds favored by us. The time has finally come for us to peel off the Mountain King's hide. Oof! Ooh, this is about to be an insane battle. How do they come out of this? How do they come out of this alive? Do they come out of this alive? You've reached the end of the line, mountain tribes of Qin. I hope that right now you are cursing your own stupidity in choosing to involve yourself with the wars of our plains. But what was even more foolish of you was your decision to go along with this war that Qin has recklessly sought. We will send you to your graves here and end this battle of Ryoyo for good. And with it, Qin's hopes of taking Gyo shall be completely shattered. Tajifu's unit, shore up the center. Bajio and Shunmen, you two take the left and right. Kahi and M tribes, you'll be the blades of the second wave. Mo tribe will provide support for Tajifu. What struck the men out of their daze was not Yotanwa's words, but rather her voice. Having been pushed this far, the mountain people were weakened from exhaustion. Many of them had peace with themselves, knowing what was going to come next. However, Kiri and Ori tribes, ready yourselves for the third wave. Yotanwa's voice that rung out was not a voice that had lost all hope. Raise your heads, brave warriors of the mountain realm. Upon this war rise the dreams of our comrades in arms, the state of Qin. How can we allow ourselves to fail them here? That was when everyone understood that Yotanwa, the king of the mountains, still had no intention of losing. All the tribes who rallied together before this day, everything was for this moment. Do not stop fighting until your dying breath. That sun that rises tomorrow shall be a sun celebrating our victory. The battle ends tonight! Will they be able to repel this encirclement? Man, chapter 568, folks. Yeah, tactically, nobody was talking about tactically. I was talking about physically strongest, bro. In terms of skill and just ability in a 1v1. I'm saying she top 10. Chapter 568, guys. Okay. Kill them all! Burn them all! They're going out. We managed to break through. We're gonna hit the Zhao HQ now, so we can sow confusion amongst them. Tanwa-sama, looks like Bajio will use the path that Bajio made as an exit. Tanwa-sama is heading over. Follow her. Ramaoji, I need you to pass a message to the chieftains. The chieftains, all who managed to break out of this encirclement, should split up into their various tribes and continue to avoid pursuit. Tell them they must stay alive until the sun rises, no matter what it takes. Okay, Sam, Kyokai and Shin are dropping her, I don't care. Let me fucking read. Until the sun rises, you say. Then once the sun is up, we will regroup once again, and the rendezvous point will be believing in seeing each other once again. Chapter 568, the strongest warrior. I know that's talking about Yotanwa, bro. Yo, Rosa, what in the world happened here? What the? So many bodies. None of our men are alive either. What the hell happened here? My utmost apologies. We had them completely surrounded, but we were not able to deal the final blow. However, that does not mean we have lost track of Yotanwa. Even now, the Zhao and Quanrong armies are pursuing her. You're telling me that despite being cornered here, they still managed to escape? Oh, you said Koyoku. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know who that is. Who is Koyoku, bro? I know that name. I know it. Like, I know that name. I know who that is. Oh, yeah. I know who Koyoku is. I know who Koyoku is. The guy who has the sword. I know who that is. I knew it. The second I heard Koyoku, I instantly thought of Hakure. So, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I had to Google that real quick. I ain't gonna lie. The worst gen nigga from Chu, right? You're telling me that despite being cornered here, they still managed to escape. But evident... Nigga lost his hand. He lost his hand. Course on you, little bitch. The Zhao military sure is soft. Who was the Quanron commander? Gaia, sir. He's chasing after them right now. Go after them and cut off Gaia's head and take command. Once this is over, kill every last one of Gaia's family too. Fucking hell. Lucky for you, One Eye. Were you one of us, we'd take your other eye and kill you too. These niggas is wild. We need to hurry. Having mustered this many men, we cannot possibly allow them to escape. Things will become troublesome if they manage to leave your territory. They won't. The entire area is already surrounded. Your Tanwa has split her forces into small groups to escape. More troublesome is how they've dived into these thick woods. I assume the Gan clan is here with us? Aye, all 10 of them. Tracking experts? Correct. There is nothing that can hide from their noses. They are hunters that will keep chasing no matter where you run. There they are. Sound the horn. It's your Tanwa. All the other nearby groups too. They found us. Arrows. Enemy to the left. We managed to hold our own before, but now we've spread our forces too thin. If they focus on us here, that makes it easier for the others to escape. So long as we're able to regroup. We must protect Tanwa Sama till then. 2 more enemy units straight ahead. So many of them. Protect Tanwa Sama. I'll be fine. Worry about keeping yourselves alive. Shit. We've been separated. Tanwa Sama. Ramoji. Break out on the right. Tanwa Sama. Tell everyone at the gathering point, Ramoji, that I will see them again. Tanwa Sama. They're tracking them. You can discard your steed and your men. Stop even your breath while hoping this darkness can cloak you, but none of it will hide us from the nose of the Quanrong, O king of the mountains, your Tanwa. Shit. It would seem it's just the 2 of you left, O mountain king. No, just one. Toji, a warrior who fought to protect me until the end, breathes no more. Then this is the end for you. Throw away your weapons and come with us. The Quanron king awaits. It is not time for that yet. What? To notify the others of my position, you blew a horn, did you not? Thanks to you, he has found his way to me. The strongest warrior. Baggio! What a raw entrance, dog. Oh! Forgive me for the delay. There were many enemies that barred our way. Even allowing just myself to break through took too much time. I am sorry. It would appear that I have asked much of both of you and your steed. It's Baggio. Kill him. Oh, he's slicing through one of them niggas. Let's go. My go. Oh, and he's picking her up and go. I feel like Baggio and Tanwa is a ship. Hara is very open with like ships. Like it's ancient China. He has to marriage is something that is very prevalent of like amongst everybody in it. So it's kind of has to be done to some degree. So I feel like he's very open with it. And Baggio and Tanwa is one that I've felt since the beginning, with him being defeated by her, blah blah blah, and him probably being the strongest in the mountain tribes outside of her. Kane got dashed by, what's his name? Kane was... I don't know who I got. Between Kane and Heki, I'm taking Kane too, you know what I'm saying? Just to piss off BDV. They're escaping below. Baggio, we'll use the steep thicket so they cannot chase us on horseback. They let me down. I can still run on my own. No, with that leg it would be faster to carry you. Spur. Apologies, Baggio. Once again, it is you who has to bleed the most. I do not mind. Did I not swear an oath to do just that in the past? No, you did not, you fool. Damn it, how was that man so fast? And he's carrying another person too. Hurry up, we're gonna lose him. This isn't good. Up ahead is a canyon. Baggio was one thing, but we can't have the Mountain King die too. You two, stop. If you go any further, you'll both fall into a canyon on the other side. What a jump, bro. Tano-sama, I trust you. Are they serious? Will they be able to clear this abyss of despair? Oh yeah, this is definitely a ship. Just the way they're jumping, he's carrying and shit. Yeah. It's clear. It's clear what this Nigehara doing. It's clear. It's obvious. It's obvious. This Chinese war music be hitting. Hey, did he make it? She's as good as dead. What the hell? This nigga made it. Bajiol's Oath, chapter 569. Let's go, let's get it. They made it across. He actually... Impossible. Zeki, you jump too. Out of us, you. As if I'll make it. Is it an hospital if they make the jump? I don't think so. I don't really care, man. Some shit has to happen. BDV, it's your fucking fault for standing Heki, bro. No, they're still alive, both of them. What? Yeah, you can barely see it, but there's still movement. Are they even human? They're so weak that crawling is about all they can manage. After them, there's a bridge just to our east. Don't sound any more horns. The last thing we need to do is to attract more apes. Hey, man, I'm loving these panels, bro. Wait, I need to put a... These panels are beautiful. They're very dark, though. I can barely see a thing. Lying down beside each other. It's been a long time since we've been in this situation. Chased down by our enemies, reduced to just the two of us. Yeah, it's an obvious ship. Baggio, I was thinking that maybe the last would... Baggio, I was thinking that maybe the last would be against the Don tribe. The last would be war against the Ton tribe. Things got pretty dicey during the fight against the 3-Eye tribe too. That's because you end up getting lost God knows where. By the time I rushed over, you were alone and surrounded by close to 100 enemies, Tano-sama. And before that was the Tashi tribe fight, as well as Mount Karon. Both times we ended up with just the two of us. Guess it was pretty common after all. Aye, we fought quite recklessly back in the day. All those times it felt like we were balancing on a knife's edge. The Kume and Mira tribes were formidable too. But of all those who I have crossed swords with till now, I still believe the strongest fighter I've ever faced is you, Baggio. That was not me. I suppose so. Because that was not human? Please don't say that. If it weren't for that meeting in the Rita Mountains, perhaps today I would not be the king of the mountains. And if you had not met me, you would not have to shed so much of your own blood. You could be right there. Is that attitude I hear? That reminds me. What was that earlier? About something about an oath. Is this like a young ass Tanwa? Was your Tanwa a little girl? Was she a little girl? Was she beat the shit out of him? I don't recall you ever swearing an oath to me. I swore it to myself. If you wish to know, then I'd be happy to tell you when I get the chance. They're surrounded. I can't say I'm exactly dying to know, but I'm willing to hear it out. Baggio can be killed. As for your Tanwa, knock her around a bit until she passes out. What? They leapt over Saha Canyon? Is she even human? Not quite, sir. It was Baggio who jumped, while carrying her. Who it was doesn't matter. I assume that you still managed to stay on their tracks. The Gun tribe was able to locate them immediately after crossing the bridge. If you found their location, then you should be sending all the cavalry you can muster, instead of trying to match this army's face. Underestimate those two just because they're injured, and they'll slip through your grasp again. Injured? You call that just injured? They jumped over Saha Canyon, for crying out loud. That's not something you come out of just being injured. Honestly, after a stunt like that, it would be a miracle if they're still breathing. Let alone breathing, they're slicing through you niggas like wild, bro. Like, these niggas' endurance and feats they're capable of is inhumane. But it's supernatural and shit, bro. I don't really give a fuck, bro. I'm not the kind of guy to moan about this kind of stuff and call out hospital. Like, to me, that is nitpicking. When people criticize One Piece, a lot of their criticisms aren't nitpicks. They're genuine criticisms. But this is like, if you were to be mad about this, I would call that a nitpick, personally. I'll be like, it's something, or it's just a tiny issue that isn't even worth mentioning. Like, it's so unnecessary to mention. Like, it's fine. It's a fucking manga. You know what I'm saying? Where are they pulling such strength from? After seeing that jump earlier, I'm not even surprised anymore. Due to that, we won't let our guards down again. Hold nothing back. Gather all of the small and medium-sized groups around us here. Send messages instead of using the horn. We have the numbers to spare. It doesn't matter how many men those two monsters kill. In exchange, we will cut Baggio into shreds until he no longer resembles a human. While your Tanru shall be handed over to King Rozo to experience even greater pain and humiliation until they're dead. Stab, thrust. Baggio. Swish. Good, take her away. Damn, how many did she kill? Right. I must protect. I promised. I swore an oath. Oh, Baggio was a kid, huh? Stay back, the rest of you. Tano-sama, stop. That boy is... She beat the shit out of his child. That was the first time in my life that I felt fear. Speak the words of man. Listen up. If you're gonna keep going on acting like some sort of animal, then I'll kill you right here, right now. But if you choose otherwise... But that was also the first time... He fell in love with her, basically. And choose to take back your humanity, then I will welcome you right now as a member of my family. Back then I did not understand her words. But even then it was enough to... Nigga, finish your sentence. I swore then inside my heart at that very moment that no matter who my foes might be, even if the cost would be my own life, I would protect her. Yeah, I ship, man. Chieftain, people and his men have arrived. Chief, glad to see you people. With you here, that's nearly all of our Kajian tribe accounted for. The sky has become brighter too. We must hurry to the meeting point before the sun rises. To the Mountain King. Let us make haste then. But where is the Lord of Death anyway? We're not going to Yotanwa. Really, Chieftain? According to what she told us, the rendezvous point is the Kwanrong City. That man Tanwa, he's wearing... Oh, there he is. Granted, it's a trick that she used often in the past. Alright, give me a second. My brother's calling me. Give me a second, folks. I might have to end a little bit earlier than usual. Like maybe 5, 7, 8. Just because I have a little something to do for 11 o'clock. Basically, I need to be done with the stream at 11 p.m. So hopefully I can get that done. Hopefully. If I can get to 5, 8, 7 by that time, then I'm fine. But apparently 5, 7, 8 is a good ending. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. Because right now it's 9:47. So I got an hour and 13 minutes. We can try it. I don't think I can read 18 chapters in that time though, man. Granted, is a chick she used often in the past, but there's no doubt they'll all fall for it. She's fully aware that her position makes her the greatest bait on the field. There is no one more cunning in the whole mountain realm. Well, I fell for it too in the past. And not only that, her way of working her underlings to the bone is also unrivaled. Just because they rolled out with some huge army doesn't mean they left it undefended. Well, no use complaining. An old man's still a man. If my reward is to have your Tanwa fawning over me later, then it's time we demonstrate the abilities of our Enshu tribe's wall runners. Wow, look what these niggas on to. Chapter 570, guys. I'm going to try to pick up the pace, but the dialogue has been over the top, man. You know what's crazy, Junkins? I bet some of them are One Piece stands. I just bet some of them are One Piece stands and they're calling Wano Go. I bet that. I'm willing to bet money on that. I know. One Piece stands are always out here nitpicking with other series, but then when it comes to One Piece criticism, oh, you're nitpicking. You're fucking nitpicking. Go there. 10 out of 10. You're covering Toba. Anyways, chapter 570, The Perfect Encounter. Baggio looks raw. Are we finally gonna get a face reveal, dog? Hey man, they're going off, bro. They're going off. It's almost as if he's turned into an animal. So, young Baggio back in the game, huh? Your Tano knocked out. She looking bad though, bro. You can stop now, Baggio. You've done more than enough. Thanks to your efforts, our rescuers have made it in time. Let's go. Let's go. They were One Piece fans? Oh man. You know what I'm saying? It's to be expected, bro, when you're insecure about your own series. Like, I don't know why, bro. Niggas be treating a manga series like their own identity. Just enjoy it, bro. If you have criticisms, criticize it. Don't get burnt about it. Like me, I criticize One Piece quite a bit. And I fucking love One Piece. And I don't like certain arcs that other people like. For example, Whole Cake Island. To me, that's like a 6 out of 10. And people will take that to heart. And when someone tells me Whole Cake Island is their favorite arc, like, I troll sometimes. If they're my homie and they say that, I'm gonna troll them. But if it's like a stranger, I don't mind. There's plenty that I could see you loving from the arc. I just disagree. Niggas need to understand that opinions are opinions. Like, good lord. But if you're gonna have opinions and if you're gonna criticize something, at least know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? At least come with something, bro. Like, I can sit here and I can actually talk about the reasons why I don't fuck with certain things. I'm not gonna just say, I don't fuck with it because I don't fuck with it. Unless it's like, I don't know. There are some things that I don't fuck with just because I don't fuck with. Because I just, like Yu Yu Hakusho, for example. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and people keep telling me, watch it. But I just don't fuck with it. I'm going to try it again one day. But that's an example of something you just don't fuck with because you don't fuck with it. But for stuff like that, you cannot criticize it. You can just say, it ain't for me. It might be goated, but it ain't for me. Yeah, I've seen that Rio Ferdinand meme. Who hasn't, bro? Who living in Britain hasn't? Anyways, back to reading. I went on a bit of a tangent over there. Those damned apes. But how? We didn't stop the horns? You sure did. We almost panicked when that happened too. But the movements of your men in the area helped us get a rough idea of where to go. But that wasn't all. It was almost like we could feel the inner screams filled with pain let out by our comrade. What does a bunch of half-dead apes like you hope to achieve? Get information. By the way, guys, we're ending at 578. That's a good amount of chapters, because that's technically... 578 is a decent amount of chapters. That means all we have to do after this is 3 more streams and we'll be caught up. 30, 30, 30. That will leave us with 60 chapters, roughly. 63, but yeah, still. All I have to do is 31, 31, 31, roughly, moving forward. What? There was another group of them? Good lord. They pulled up on smoke. Hey, my boy Tajifu. Let's show these filthy curs the price for really pissing off our Yotanoa tribe. Not a single one will leave this place. Looks like they're finally here. Rozo, we're about to get a dope fight, man. They're right outside the forest. Feels like there's gonna be several thousand of them. The sound isn't the same. That's right. There's only one person who would have such bad taste in their war horns. It's the man who was fighting on our neighboring battlefield. The Figo King and his army, holding the head of one of the bitch brothers. Lovely. I know I came only after hearing that Tano was in danger, but could that actually be the Quadron King right below us? I could not ask for a more perfect opportunity. Onwards, men! We will take the Quadron King's head. When with it, both victory and Yotanoa's nethers shall be mine. He needs the cooch. Enemy incoming. We're under attack. They're coming down the slope on the right. So they came here after killing Torque. They will not be easy opponents. Oh, Quadron King. Is that supposed to be a joke? No matter how many weaklings crawl up from their depths, none pose a challenge to I, Rozo. I haven't seen this guy go yet, and he must be a bit of a monster, because he just looks like a monster. You know when a nigga has a raw design? In Kingdom, raw design usually equates to powerful. Usually. Like, if they have a presence as well, that usually equates to power. That should be enough, Tajifu. Get back on your horse. It's time for us to leave. We need to get out of this forest. They should have already started by now. We need to see how the battle between the Figo King and Quanron King is going. The forces led by the ruler of Royal lies right before them. Chapter 571, Chance for Redemption? Heki? Onwards, brave warriors of Figo. The Quanron King's head is for us to take. They seem evenly matched. So the Figo army came after finishing the fight on the left? They're really going at it. But they're going up against crack troops in peak condition. As time goes by, the Figo will lose their edge. Then should we not go and assist them? Without puny numbers? No, we should use this chance to get Yotano summoned to safety. As it turned out, the Figo are not the only ones to have crossed battlefields, in response to Yotano's plight. From the opposite direction to the Figo would come this man. Fucking... Hey, what's good, Sam? Sam back in business? Bunen's up. Sam-sama. It really is Rosa-sama's men down there. And that small group outside the forest, we've confirmed it is in fact Yotanwa. These half-naked savages aren't slouches. They're giving Rosa-sama's men a good run for their money. Not that it will help them once we join the fray. But what about Yotanwa? It won't do to let her escape. Sam-sama, I shall take my men and capture Yotanwa. That will let you ride to Rosa-sama's aid. No, I shall take Yotanwa for myself. Hey, Sam wants the Yotanwa? Good. Alright. You lot can go help the king. 200 riders on me. By take, do you think he means... Don't tell me he's trying to jump ahead of King Rozo. All of our heads are going to roll if that happens, but I wouldn't put it past Sam-sama to do that. Sam, bro. Incoming. Guard Yotanwa. Form upper front line. Crash. Ay, I finally caught up to you sons of bitches. Kitari Dono, you're too far ahead. What is going down here? Why is there a big battle going here? That's the Figo tribe. And that is the Quanron King's army. And lastly over there is Yotanwa. I get it. So that is what you were aiming for, Yotanwa. Huh? Did you say Tanwa Dono? You're right. Tanwa's there. Has she been wounded? General Heki. It may have come unexpectedly, but right now we stand upon the moment that shall decide Ryoyo's fate. Holy goddamn, bro. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing, bro? What? This is unnatural, dog. Hot damn, bro. She says this will decide Ryoyo's fate. Then first we need to rescue Tanwa Dono. I shall be the one to go after Sam. I will avenge Katari's death and save Yotanwa. But you, General Heki, you must go and take the Quanron King Rozo's head. If he actually does it, then that will balance off the W's and L's. And that will actually balance the W's and L's. That will deadass balance it. This situation now is what Yotanwa has been aiming for since the beginning. She'd often used this tactic back before her forces grew to what they are today. Putting herself in danger while believing in her comrades, she's gambled it all to create this chance for us. General Heki, you were a pitiful excuse for a man. Not only are you lackluster in a fight, you even had your food burnt. She says you're trash who had his food burnt. But if you're able to take the enemy Commander Rozo's head here, then it will make up for all your failures. I agree. Now's your chance to show Yotanwa, to show all of us, whether or not General Heki is a real man or a coward. She says kill Rozo and you can redeem yourself. Attention Heki unit, we are hereby mounting a charge into the enemy ranks below. Our target is one thing and one thing only, the head of Rozo the Quanron King. If Hara truly does hate Heki as much as Oda hates Sanji, then he won't give him this kill. If he does give him this kill, then he doesn't hate him. General Heki, good luck to you. Oh no. Oh no, this got Bao in pain. And you as well, Kitari Dono. I entrust Sam and Tanwa Dono to you. Move out. What's this? It's not the Mirror tribe, but that unreliable looking Chin commander who's coming out to help us. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Leaving that aside, whether it's her allies or enemies, everyone without exception has been dancing to Yotanwa's tune up to this moment. Are you stupid? What are you even talking about? It's your king of the mountains that's fallen for our traps. Why else do you think she's been chased down by us throughout the night, cornered like a rat? Oh yeah, you've been chasing her down hard, alright? So much so that you had to come all the way out here, leaving your city far, far behind. The city. Sir, what are you? Head back to our ZAR forces in the rear. Are we getting more men? SSJ-sama. You sure about letting Silverhair's army return to the city? Means less enemies for us though. It doesn't matter. If we still haven't taken the city by the time his army arrives, then it just means our detachment wouldn't have been strong enough to take Ryoyo anyway. Danto-sama, here he comes. Sliced. Did you know you've fallen for the Lord of Death's ploy on 2 levels? Taking your city was only half of her objective. Her other was the Quanron King holed up in his little fort. But now you've come out and willingly exposed yourself to danger, you buffoon. In the Lord of Death's stead, I, King of the mighty Figo tribe, shall slay you and usher the end to Ryoyo's final night. Oh, what a dope battle, bro. This guy is massive. Holy shit. Chapter 572, lads. Sending him to Kamabaka Island was worse than anything that has happened to anyone in One Piece. Oda, for real. I feel bad for Sanji fans, bro. It's their fault, though, for standing a joke. Vengeance for Katari. What a title. Atop Ryoyo City's walls. Shit. What the hell's going on? Where did all these apes come from? The walls. They climbed up the walls. How in the world... Don't we have any more men inside the city? We need to bring out anyone who can fight. We just have to hold out until our armies outside make it back. Who was Sanji's biggest W post time skip? I'd probably say it was Wadatsumi, right? Bro, what do I think of Rozo? This is the thing though, Stevo. I know, it makes my skin crawl, but he could swoop in and just get a slide. You know what I'm saying? The way Shin got General Fuki. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how it happens. If he slides in and gets it, that's fine, bro. You don't know about the latter? You think Karin looks better than your Tanwa, Sharky? What? Did he just say Karin definitely looks better? Alright, my nigga, I might have to time you out for that. Dog, you seen that hairline? That shit is an M. Sharky, bro. You might like big women, and I can appreciate that. Big women do be hitting, but stop it. Stop it right now. That's enough of your whining. Our allies outside have it much harder than this. Hey, they out here dancing? It's Seiyen and Sekien. They finally made their way up there. Don't worry about me. Now go. Who are those 2 chumps? Kill the... Alright. Follow those 2. We'll use them to take over the center. You have my promise that the city will be ours by sunrise. So all that's left is for your side to be ready to enter the city when the time comes. Mantanwa. Why does he call her Mantanwa, bro? She looks like Vegeta. Hey, deadass the hairline though. Hey, man. Hey, shut up, Bao, man, with your trash takes, bro. Shut up with your trash takes, man. Kyokai looks better than Kitari. This is how it goes. Your Tanwa, then Kyokai, then Kitari. That's the top 3. And then Ko is number 4. Anyways, these niggas are going at it, bro. Oh my god, Rozo is a monster, bro. Rozo is actually a monster. Danto-sama. Man, they're going at it. Oof. Rozo is a fucking monster. Okay, I slept on him a bit. Heki's shook. Yeah, Heki's not getting this kill. Is he even human? Nah, he's not. He's actually trying to stay composed. I respect it, man. Don't stop. Keep pushing forwards. With our hands we shall claim the Kwanrong King's head. Sam-sama, look. Your Tanwa. See? Look at the way Sam-sama is fiending for a bit of your Tanwa, bro. It's clear. Sam is fiending, bro. It's clear she top 1. Tanwa-sama. That's Sam from the other battlefield. And the ones chasing after him are the Mirror tribe. There's no signs of Katari. Yeah, he dead, man. Sam-sama, behind you. Surprised to see me again so soon, you shit stain. We're not losing another chieftain to that same trink. So Kitare really has become... That means the Mirror have lost Katari. That explains why the Mirror tribe is able to dominate some soldiers despite being so battle-worn. Guess a tiger can't change its stripes, huh? Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I just want to eat them nails. Them fingertips. Oh, she bullying him. She is bullying him. She is bullying him. Took off the fingertips. That was beyond fast. Katari was 10 times faster than me. Took the hand off. He was 100 times stronger than me. But someone like you, a piece of filth like you, pay for that with your life, you shit stain. Ah! Let's get it, bro. Let's fucking go, man. Ah, we love to see it. Sam just got bodied, bro. R.I.P. Sam. R.I.P. Sam. I want everybody to send your prayers. Prayers for Sam. Chapter 573 time, folks. What? Sam, bro, I was trying to eat your fingertips, cuz. They're looking like chocolate nibbles. Yo, this nigga just got the Khalifa treatment? Oh no, we truly do hate to see it. Well, I need to play some KHR, yeah. Kakugo? Sam, go ahead. Fiji getting sus. Hey, nah, not today. Anyways, chapter 573. Kitari! Aniki! Heiki-sama, look at the Mirror tribe. Sam is dead. Kitari Dono has avenged her brother. Looks like the Mirror got him. Then all that's left is to take out the leader of this pack of mutts. But it looks like it's going to be easier said than done. A showdown between kings. Oh. Get out of my way. I am Danto, king of the Figo. Danto-sama. He's just raw, bro. But I don't know if he can take Rozo, man. A mere chief of a tribe dares to declare himself a king? You lowly wretch. What did you say? You screech and call yourselves the people of the Western Mountains, but in truth it is us, the Kwanrong, who are the true ancestors of the West. In other words, as king of the Kwanrong, it is I, Rozo, who stands as your one and true king. And now I shall demonstrate to all of you the fate of those foolish enough to raise arms against the king. Yotanwa, Kitari, it's been a while since you last done something so reckless. Forgive me. Were it not for that, you may have lost Katari. Let us not speak of that. Oh my god, bro. This is not a joke. It's disproportionate. It's actually disproportionate. It don't make sense. Like, it's too much. It is too much. This battle is far from over. You've left us with no choice. Sam Summit is dead, and if we were to lose as well, then all our families in this city will be executed. Our only hope left is to take Yotanua's head to make amends after her men. I promised him that I would keep Yotanua safe. So you had better keep your end of the bargain too, General Heki. Yeah, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get the kill. Hara don't hate him as much as Oda hates Sanji, bro. How can Rozo's honor guard be... How How can Rozo's honor guard be so absurdly strong? He's almost within reach, but they're keeping us locked down here. But if we don't make it past down them, then the Figo king who's facing off with Rozo, Danto-sama, the strike of a king is heavier than even a boulder. What's that nonsense? And that ancestor stuff too? That's rich. Look at you talking about crap that happened how many centuries ago. The mountain people are nothing like you Kwanrong mutts. For countless years you have been content to stay holed up in these plains. You cling onto the royal like hermits on a solitary island. While our people have continued to wage war in the vast western mountains, vying for supremacy over one another. You chose to let yourselves stagnant, but not us. We are men and women who fight and move forward for the sake of our dreams. Just like the soldiers of Qin who fight by our side, they know what it means to confront challenges. That is why we stand here now, lending our blades to their causes. Man, this guy's a go, man. If you would call yourself the king of such brave people, why do you not lead the way forward for your people, just like how the Mountain King Yotanwa has done for hers? I spit on your blows that you compare to boulders, because the blows of a man willing to face the world are 1,000 times heavier. Danto-sama, for crying out loud. Rozo's out of his league, but damn, he talks a talk. How much longer do I have to pretend to be bait for your willing to make another appearance, Plainslander? Heki, don't fail, please. Please don't fail, Heki. Heki. Heki, is he gonna do it? Oh, he got hit with his... He got hit right in the stomach and smashed to the ground. He turned around and used the Plainslander as bait itself. No. That is Heki's destiny, bro. From the day Osen said he will make excellent bait. Since that day, bro, from that day onwards, Heki was destined to be bait. That is his sole purpose in Kingdom. That is his sole purpose. He will forever be bait. Danto coming in. Rozo-sama fell off. Danto-sama, now's your chance. Oh, they're going at it. Rozo just got up. He's about to squash them. Lowborn wretch. I guess I'll have to be utilized after all. Is he not? What? Heki? Oh, let's fucking go! I'm actually happy for him. No, I'm actually happy for him, bro. I'm actually very fucking happy for him, bro. What? Come on! Let's go, my girl! Hey, man, this tipped the scales, bro. This tipped the scales, yo. He's no longer got more L's than W's. This has tipped the scales. He's still got a bit of a nasty track record, you know what I'm saying? The win-loss ratio isn't desirable, but he has taken a fantastic W here. A fantastic one indeed. Chapter 574 time, niggas. Oh my lord. Why are you calling it trash, Bao? Why are you calling it trash? Why are you hating for, dog? Man, shut up, bro. Bitch nigga, bro. Let me delete that. No hate. Heki the Kingslayer, bro. He's on that Jaime Lannister type shit, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Heki is bait, alright. Even baited you into thinking he's just bait. Facts. That's true. He really did. Hey, man like BDV. Thanks for the $2 dono. Let's go. Respect the goat, Heki. I put that respect on it. This is like Usopp getting the kill on the king. No. Remove. Shut up, bro. Just shut up, bro. Shut up, Bao. What the hell is the scan quality for this chapter? It's pretty good for me. Actually, it's not great. It's actually pretty mid, I ain't gonna lie. Heki-sama has slain Rozo, bro. Rozo the Kwanrong King is dead. About darn time you finally grew a pair. Almost had me worried there. Heki-sama, General Heki. Oh, he's collapsing. He just collapsed. Rozo-sama is dead. Looks like he actually did it. Think. So it would seem. I didn't think you'd actually do it. Tanwa-sama, while I do believe that the tides are now shifted towards our victory, there is still... I know. The question is, what will our stop be next? So, it's time to actually fight SSJ. I completely forgot about that for a second. The Kwanrong city is under attack. Your Tanwa used herself as bait while the detachment launched a sneak attack on the city. But still, sir, even if they did only leave a small number of defenders, the mountain fort isn't something that would fall to an army easily. Much less something like a small detachment. Agreed, but they're sure to have done something we didn't expect. Either way, our priority is to return to the city. Things will get very complicated if Ryoyo is taken away from us. It has been taken, bitch. Something seems off. Those are not Kwanrong soldiers. Took them longer than I expected. The Zhao nitwits. SSJ, what are we? There's so many of them. All of that is your Tanwa's detachment? No, those numbers are comprised of all the small groups that split up and escaped earlier. Fiji, keep that same energy when Rizzo kills Queen. Bro, getting the final hit in. This is why I don't understand you niggas. That's why you guys hate Zoro killing Kaido so much. You don't have to be the same fucking level as somebody just to fucking land the final blow, you fucking idiots. You definitely giving Kingdom more leeway. If this shit happened in One Piece, you'd shit all over it. No, I wouldn't. That's cap. He literally just got the final blow. What the fuck? He got the final blow. What's the problem with that? It was all set up for him. He jumped from behind. It's literally the most dishonorable hit ever. There's no problem with this shit. Come on, Steve-O. I wouldn't. I would actually like it. Because they're actually giving spotlight to characters like this. I actually like this shit. There's nothing inherently bad about this. Heki getting this dub, it's not a problem. He got the attack from behind. We all know that the Figo King done all the fucking job. All the fucking work. It's not the same as Zoro killing Kaido. Of course not. Of course it's not the same. Raizo, what? Rozo wasn't even damaged? What? What do you mean by that? Rozo wasn't even damaged. Come on, like, bro. It's not comparable to Zoro killing Kaido, because that's a bit too much, because I think Zoro's gonna do a lot more work than just a final hit. I think he's gonna be the main person in that fight, personally, right? But it's still like, bruh, Heki would get squashed one-on-one. Same way Zoro would get squashed by Kaido one-on-one. We expect this shit. But it's the final blow. It's something completely different, bro. I expect this. Like, bruh, come on, man. This just proves that no mangaka hates one of their characters as much as Oda hates Sanji. Bro, Heki needed this redemption, dog. He took a fat L. He went through a nice little character arc within this arc. Come on, bro. We fucks with it. We like this. Give your character shine. I don't care if it seems like an arsepool. This is not even something that big of a deal, bro. All he done was jump from behind and slice him through the head. This is Kingdom. A fucking glaive is gonna go through your head no matter how big you are. What the hell, bro? Exactly, like Heki's still getting low diffed by weak niggas. This is the same thing as like, this is the thing, right? Nami hit Big Mom with fucking Zeus and subdued her for a bit. Now, as much as I don't really like that moment, I don't really mind. From a writing standpoint, it ain't that bad. And the reason I don't really like that moment is because it's completely different from this. It's completely different. Because it's like, how is it ass, Steve-O, bro? I need you to explain yourself, bro. How is this shit ass? Explain that to me. How is this ass? Bow, what's the problem with him getting the last hit? It doesn't matter, he got the last hit. He pulled up from behind and got the last hit. You don't have to contribute to a fight. It's fucking war, mate. Why does it matter, bro? And yeah, Zoro does have Ryo. I don't know why you're acting like he doesn't. Rozo should have tanked that shit. Oh, shut up, man. Shut up, man. All the hype Rozo got in the build-up just to get taken care of by somebody on the level of Heki. Why are you niggas moaning? I don't get it. Why do niggas care so much? Is this one of the reasons people call Western Zao Invasion mid? Because if so, y'all niggas is tripping. Bro, no doubt Heki a joke, but it's like, he hit him with a glaive on the head from behind. How was that illogical? He didn't contribute nothing to the fight, sure, but he's still like Lord. Anyways, I'm being loud as fuck. Anyways, y'all niggas tripping. I don't know how niggas can think this is ass. Thank you, SB. Thank you, SB. A random fucking nobody was one of the reasons why Orki lost to fucking Hawken. The hell? What the hell's wrong? Fiji gonna come back to this and say this shit trash? I guarantee. No. I'm not saying it's amazing. Firstly, I'm not saying it's amazing. I'm not saying it's amazing, okay? I'm not saying it's amazing at all. Nobody said that. I liked it though, because Heki actually got a redemption. Bro, a glaive to the head is not comparable to a fucking blade to the chest, okay? A glaive to the head is not comparable to a blade to the chest. Alright, bro? I'm underestimating Kingdom characters' durability. Why? Anyways. I don't care if it's one of the I don't care if it's one of the 10 bows of China, dog. I don't give a fuck. Heki is on that. Y'all niggas sleep on Heki, bro, too much. I just realized you guys sleep on Heki a bit too much. That's why. That's the reason why. To you guys, this is like Bihei getting the last hit. Heki is not Bihei. Chill. Heki is not Bihei. He's a fucking general with chin. Chill. God damn. I just realized the reason why y'all are acting like this is because y'all think Heki is like a fucking... Y'all treating him like he's Bihei. It's not Bihei, dog. What the hell is wrong with you? He's still one of the... Lord. Y'all are idiots. Oh my god, man. Man. Lord. Anyways. The thing is, Heki is a bum. Like I wasn't calling him in a fighting. Not once did I say in a fighting standard he's a bum, right? I don't know how strong he is in a 1v1 fight. I was calling him a bum because of the fires and shit. Because he lost the fucking food stores. That's the reason why he's a bum. He took so many L's. But we don't know how strong he really is in a 1v1 situation, man. The guy's been about since day one. He's actually a general. You have to... He's automatically not very fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? He's not very fucking weak. He's not Bihei level of weak. He is at least a certain level of power. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I hate you niggas so much, bro. I hate you niggas so much, bro. Y'all just hate Heki. I'm tweeting right now. It has to be done. Has to be done. Niggas love to act like retards, bruh. Anyways. Oh lord. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading. Niggas really don't like this arc, huh? Nigga said if I could dislike, I would. Yeah, y'all just hate Heki and you biased or whatever like that. Anyways, man. Grandpa Empo, the Quan Rong are here as well. Ready the archers. No, wait. What? Huh. They're being led by the Lord of Death? Let me handle this. What is the meaning of this? We, the Quan Rong, chose to follow you. They're switching to your tower side. I actually saw that happening, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There are a number of reasons. We have lost our king and our city in this defeat. Then just take the city for yourselves. That cannot be done. He who holds Royo holds the lives of our families. Just listen to what I have to say first, SSJ. We are aware that even if we were to lay siege to the city, the mountain people would not lay hands on our women or children. Then do it. What's stopping you? We will not. Zhao has always known that we have lived under Rozo's rule of tyranny, and yet we've been perfectly content to turn a blind eye towards our plight. Don't tell me that's right. Your Tano has offered to become our liberator if that is our desire, and to meet us as not as conquerors but as comrades. Don't be daft. They are invaders. They are invaders of these lands. She's just exploiting you at this moment. Of course we know that she's using us, but that doesn't mean we believe she'll go back on her word and attempt to rule over us. Anyone as underhanded as that would have never been able to unite the numerous mountain tribes under a single banner. Considering your connections to the great Xiongnu of the North, I'm sure you understand the meaning of my words. I'm not naive enough to believe that hatchets will be buried so easily after our recent clashes, but it is my belief that even for the Quan Rong, your Tanwa is someone befitting the title of King of Kings. Either way, I'm afraid this is your loss, SSJ. Leave these lands immediately, and not in Gyor's direction. Ignore that warning and you shall have to contend with us first. Aye. We are taking W's. The 10th day of the Battle of Ryoyo. Ryoyo City is captured by the mountain tribes while the Zhao army is forced to withdraw. Following Zhao's departure, it was time for the mountain people and Heki soldiers outside to enter the city, where the first order of business was to fill their aching stomachs. Nah, not in the mood. Just kidding. You sure this is safe, Yotanwa? One big happy family with the stupid dogs? There's people on both sides who would kill if they got a chance. We are being cautious. Only a small number of them have been let into the city. Those mutts will stab you in the back. I wonder about that. Was the same not said of the Mirror tribe? And now we couldn't ask for a more steadfast ally. Why are you always so easygoing when it comes to this? And they called you the Lord of Death. Also, we need to keep going. Alright, cool. The hero has awoken. General Heki. Ah, my goat! The goat! The goat! Cry! Weep, you little sons of bitches! Weep! 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 Shiver! 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 Weep! Weep! The goat! The man who killed Rozo and it wasn't an arsepool. The guy who killed Rozo and it wasn't an arsepool. Weep! 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 The goat! The goat! Goat! Man! I'm stopping at 578. 578. I hold up. I hold up. Man. Oh man. He will have me tonight. Why not both of us say 0 after all? I know the Heki haters hate this shit. I know the Heki haters hate this shit. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. 579 is a better ending. Alright, bet. 579 is better. Okay, we go to 579. Bet. I need to read quickly, man. I've only got half an hour. Shit. Alright, cool. 575 on reaching orders. 10th day of the Battle of Royo under the clear blue sky following our victory. You have proved yourself as a man, Heki. Well done. Tanwa don't know, nigga blushing and shit. When you had your food burnt, I was so angry that I honestly thought about cutting your head off. Now I'm glad I stayed my hand. Tanwa don't know. Shunmen and Tajifu. Just now, Bajio just breathed his last. I'm joking. Oh my god, fuck you, Tajifu, bro. I'm joking. He's already been seen to by the elders from the Rocco tribe. I told you it was a joke. How she's stomping the shit out of him. He says Baggio should be fine. You did good out there, though. It's been an intense 10 days. It truly was intense. I'm glad we won. So glad we pulled that off. Nigga crying and shit. But you know, just because we wrapped up here doesn't mean it's all over. That's true. After all, the main goal of our campaign is to capture Gyo. She really sitting on this nigga. Us taking Ryoyo here is nothing more than a piece of that plan. We came here just so we could prevent that man with silver hair from liberating Gyo. If the Zao army that left us earlier tries to head for Gyo, we'd easily be able to hit them full force in the back. However, our reports indicate that instead of making for Gyo, that army has changed direction towards Retsubi instead. Retsubi? Wasn't Retsubi that the city we passed through that served as the entrance? I'm gonna go to 578 because I ain't got the time, bro. I ain't got the time. It's better for you to just go 578 and then start that shit tomorrow. Because 578 is a good ending. Girl will not fall. Tanwa-sama, the Fiyo King and Old Emperor have already started to make a ruckus. Something about you promising to pat them on the head. Good lord. Either way, that's simply Silverhair's prediction. All we need to do is stay here and wait while believing in our allies and the fall of Gyor. Guess it doesn't change what we're doing. Keeping our eyes open in case Silverhair tries to pull a fast one on us and head for Gyor. While recovering our strength as much as we can in case something comes up. Exactly. For now, we can't let everyone enjoy their hard-earned victory. Taking Ryoyo may have solved our food problem, but that doesn't help the other two armies. But it's not like we can send them our food supplies either. Zhao has locked down the roads between us so tightly that we can't even send any messages with much less wagons of food. There's the Kanki army who surrounded Goyo, and the Osen army who struck out north to halt Riboku's advance. I wonder how they're doing. Shin's also a part of the Osen army too, come to think of it. Shin, I'm trusting you guys to pull this off. Yo, my boy Kanki, it's been a minute. Boss, we've got a spot of trouble again. Nah, I'm going to 578. Sorry, y'all. It's the best place to end, man. And I really need to bust this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I need to bust this shit. It's an urgent need for the toilet right now, dog. Like, I've needed to bust this shit since like 8 PM. Okay, that's a cap. Nah, actually, yeah. 8 PM. This shit, y'all know about constipation? There's also a matter with the Zeno clan. They're threatening to straight up pillage the food stores if we reduce their portions any further. I don't suppose you have any bright ideas. Tell them if they do that, then the whole army's gonna come down on them and chew them until not even bones remain. Am I supposed to convey that to them? I'll build you a nice grave. Whether it's ourselves or the Olsen army, assuming nothing happens, we both have 3 days of food left. Yeah, perhaps it's time for us officers to make a sneaky exit. You need a place to run to first. Man, those lackeys of Olsen sure are taking their sweet time. Can they get any slower? Shukai Plains. Chin right wing versus Zhao left wing. Hishin unit infantry. Man like Sugen. Gyokuho unit HQ. The Hishin unit's infantry have advanced forward. They're really intending to. Have we still not received any word from Osen-sama? Gyokuho Core. We're moving out as well. Shukai Plains. On the 9th day, the previous day, the right wing's commander Akko was heavily injured in a clash with Bananji and Gyoen. Despite sending word to Supreme Commander Osen in the center that they were now in no condition to offer effective resistance, no new orders would arrive even when a new day had dawned, meaning that the right wing was forced to welcome its 10th day of combat without an overseeing commander. Has General Osen chosen to abandon us? No, that's impossible. If our right wing loses, then the whole battle of Shukai Plains goes with it. Then why has he still not sent us any orders? I don't know either. Are our infantry having problems? On me, cavalry. We're moving out. We've started the day in one of the worst possible ways, not being sure and having to wait for further directions. If you can't think of a good way to deal with this, couldn't you just send an order like fight them off to the best of your ability or something? Just what the hell is General Olsen thinking? He's got something cooking, bro. This is the goal we're talking about, bro. Chapter 576, y'all. I read that chapter real quick, I ain't gonna lie. Heki sleeping, return to camp, turn around the men, we're heading back. Bananji-sama, both Gyoen and Chogaryu are withdrawing. This guy looks a lot like Jukyo. I doubt that a repeat of that will be possible from tomorrow onwards. Dog, I need to refresh. Why is my chat not loading? Of course, the way the Akko army fought today was incredible. Almost brought me to tears. But there's no doubt that you're pushing each of your men to their limit. It's not a way of fighting you can hope to sustain without a commander. Our enemy also chose to hold back after seeing the Akko army's efforts today, but there's no guarantee that will continue tomorrow. Last night we were busy worrying about how to even survive today, but tonight we need to figure out a plan where we can aim for it. Enough already, you want to be strategist. I thought I told you to try not to make any command. Hey, she's snapping. She's snapping. I did not call Akko Heki. I did not. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That was an accident. Apologies. Hey, no. Stop, Sharky. Stop. Don't say that. Akko and Heki, both commanders. Don't compare Akko and Heki. Heki's aight at best, alright? He's average. He was trash before that kill. That made him aight, alright? Akko is a go. Stop it, Sharky. Hey, man, though. 10 really just snapped and said, so who the hell is gonna take command then, huh? Huh? Akko-sama has always trained us in a way to make us maintain our morale and fighting strength no matter how dire the situation becomes. Even with Akko-sama absent, we can still keep fighting today like today, still fighting like today and tomorrow and even onwards. This is what each of our soldiers believes. However, in truth, I believe it will be just as the Hishun unit strategist says, and that we will not be able to unleash the same level of strength as we did today. There's not a single soldier who isn't shaken by Akko-sama's absence. How could there be? We need the right wing. The right wing needs a new commander. It's gonna be Orhun, bro. Young lord, would you be willing to take Akko-sama's place and assume command of our army? No, of the entire right wing. Why the hell are you guys like this too? And I thought it was just Mako's guys. I mean, there's got to be some people amongst you that are capable of taking command. From seeing the way he does battle today and from the clash against the Wei Fire Dragons at Chiyoyu 3 years ago, how victory was achieved thanks to the Young Lord's plan, there is no one amongst our Rex that can match him as a tactician. We will hit 3 targets at the same time, the Wei Fire Dragons. Not to mention, unlike Morten, who was given command of the left wing, there is far greater meaning when it comes to Orhun-sama for us. As Orsen-sama's heir, can you imagine how much more confidence it would inspire if Orhun-sama were to take command? Can you imagine just how much joy it would bring the men? The only one who is capable of leading the right wing out of this predicament towards victory is the young lord Orhun-sama. This is my goal. I stand the goal. Don't get all worked up by yourselves. Any change of command must be decided by Supreme Commander Orsen. Of course, that is why we've already sent a messenger to headquarters requesting Hon-sama to be granted to the right. But why'd you just go and decide that? It's got nothing to do with you. We should receive their reply shortly. The moment we receive Orsen-sama's orders, please take over as the right wing's commander, young lord. I will obey whatever the Supreme Commander orders. Yes, sir. We entrust ourselves to you. It wouldn't take long before the direct orders straight from Commander Orsen arrived at the right wing's camp. I bring word for Orsen-sama. Orsen expresses his gratitude for putting up such a valiant resistance despite Akko's absence. However, he believes that the enemy shall mount even fiercer attacks come the morrow. Hence, he hopes that you will maintain your morale just as today and put forth an even greater morale tomorrow. Fuck! He said, what of your request? Is there nothing about Hon taking command? That's all he said? Orsen, bro. Orsen, bro. Quit making a fuss. You heard the Supreme Commander's orders. Keep fighting as you have been. The right wing simply needs to do that. It's hurting him, bro. He's acting like he isn't. He's trying to put a brave face on, but it's hurting him. Just look at his eyes, dog. Was there nothing else? I told you that is all. Return to your camps and think of your tactics for tomorrow. But that can't be right. Just what is Orsen-sama thinking? Damn it all. Seriously, what is he thinking? So General Orsen's behavior this time really is kind of weird, right? Weird doesn't even do it justice. You see how easily he gave Morten command of the left wing, but now he refuses to budge on this? It pisses me off to admit it, but Orhun's talent really is on the same level of Morten, maybe even higher. Not only that, but the whole Akko army even wishes for it too. You could ask anyone and they'd all agree that making Orhun the right wing commander would be a clear choice. I feel like he's testing him. I feel like there's a reason behind this from Orson, like a very good one too. I want to see why though, man. Maybe General Orson really doesn't care about what's happening to the right wing, but if that's true, he's a moron. I'm gonna take a leak. Come to think of it, this isn't new either. Those two guys, I mean, I can see how Morten might not get along too well with his old man, but it feels like whatever's going on between Orson and Orhun is something completely different. I mean, I don't really get what it is, but if it's causing this weird thing that's going on between them, then maybe I should just tell him to do something about it already. Those orders today make no logical sense. It's almost certain that there was no ordinary quarrel. It's almost certain now that it is no ordinary quarrel between father and son. Don't say it, Kanjo. After what happened today, we can no longer keep dismissing some of the rumors we've been hearing. Even Hon-sama should have realized that he is under suspicion. Stop, Kanjo. Even now, Orson-sama still suspects that Hon may not truly be his child. That explains so much. Bro, Shin shook right now. That's basically what I'm feeling, dog. Alright, let's go to the next chapter. Shit. God damn. 2 more chapters, folks. Advancing upon the Chinrai army, an unwinnable future and the pangs of hunger. Even now, Orson suspects he might not be his child. Shit. How could I slip up like that? Shin of the Hishin unit. Of all people, it just had to be him. Fuck. What was that just now? What the hell do you mean he might not be Orson's kid? Not so loud. We said no such thing. You misheard and jumped to conclusions. Now listen carefully. You had best not go spreading word about rubbish that you might have misheard. I'll tell you now as one who serves the All family. Even if you are Shin of the Hishin unit, some things will not be tolerated. Back off, Goatee. I'm talking to old man Banyo right now. You said that Orson suspects he's not his kid and that Orhan has realized it too. Does that mean that Orhan is... We have no idea what you're talking about. That's enough, Kanjo. What do you mean that's enough, Kanjo? Rather than him going and getting the wrong idea from some incomplete eavesdropping, it'd be better to simply explain to him properly and to a certain degree. So we're finally finding out? This man is a complete outsider. No, that might not be the case. Kanjo, with how unpredictably the battle is going on now, it's quite possible that we may fall in battle tomorrow. If the people around Honsama who know of his struggles were to disappear, that alone cannot be. Listen carefully. First, swear that you will not speak of this to anyone and that you will take it to your grave. Have you gone mad? You will tell Shin of the Hishin units? What? This is that big of a deal? Something like he's actually a war orphan who got adopted by Orson? Nah, there's more to it. There must be more to it. How could it be something as banal as that? Don't lump Honsama together with a certain ex-servant, you idiot. If we were adopted, what would there be to suspect? Honsama's master, Shuke-sama, was the jewel of the Kan family, considered to be a noble family amongst nobles. A woman of incredible intelligence and education. Dog, I can tell just from the eyelashes that she a baddie, bro. A woman of incredible intelligence and education. There were many suited who vied for her favor. Naturally, the All family is also a league apart from other nobles, and when these two horses joined together in marriage, the number of visitors was in the thousands, with all of the celebration continuing for 3 days and 3 nights. And before long after the wedding, Shuke-sama swelled with child. Of course, it was Hon-sama within her belly. But just when the birth could happen any day, a strange rumor began to spread. A rumor that Shuke-sama had a lover before her marriage to Orson-sama, and that she was already carrying his seed when they were wed. It was as cliche as they came, but that didn't make it any less disgraceful for the two. Of course, people immediately questioned her, but strangely, Shuke-sama stubbornly refused to say even a single thing about the matter. Even I didn't know that detail, neither did I at the time. It was only when I took over Hon-sama's education that Gune-sama told me. At any rate, due to Shuke-sama's silence, the truth of that matter was never discovered. Then can't you just find some way to force her to spill the beans? That cannot be done. Because Shuke-sama no longer lives. She passed away almost immediately after giving birth to Hon-sama. Obviously, there was no way it's true, but assuming that Hon-sama... Obviously, there's no way it's true, but assuming that Hon-sama really wasn't Orson-sama's son, then to his lordship, Hon-sama would be not only an utter stranger with no blood ties, but also the one who claimed the life of his beloved wife. So I want to know what their dynamic is like because of this. Now, this explains the reasonings, but I actually want to see a fucking conversation between the two. Something between them. Because still, I don't understand why this allows for this guy to have this almost superiority complex and be so cold-blooded to everybody, including Shin. To everybody who is low-born, so as to say. So I need that dynamic to be fleshed out a little bit. Like a conversation or something. Or just see inside Orhon's mind. See, like, why doesn't my father accept me? Something like that. And that will make me fall in love with his character. Right now, I already think Orhon is a GOAT. But I'm still Team Morten. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still Team Morten. Kario 10. Sosui. Morning. Are you alright? Yeah. What's wrong? It's still dark. Are we under attack? I bring bad news. I went to the Aqua Army early to get ready for the ration distribution. But the Aqua Army stores, or rather the right-wing stores, have reached their end. There's no more food left to be distributed. Good lord. Ah, Jonkins, that makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. If that is the explanation, I would fucking love that, bro. Being so skilled to him proves to himself that he is Orsen's son, and Shin would be a constant contradiction to that. Oh, that would be fucking beautiful, bro. Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it, man. I'd love it, man. I'd actually love that. What of the Aqua Army's reserve stockpile? Their emergency stockpile should last them 2 days if they ration it. But seeing as it is quite literally scraping the bottom of the barrel of their supplies, we won't be receiving any of it. Kario 10, do we have a reserve stockpile too? Yeah, of course. Saved up and stored away for a real emergency. If we rationed it, then it should last us a day. Maybe we can even stretch it out to 2 if we cut down the portions even more. But that really is the last of the food we have left. Now things are finally getting really tough. Kario 10. Yeah. Shukai Plains, day 11. They're a fair bit weaker today. Well, they're injured, tired, and hungry. Sir, Bihei's unit is requesting... Yeah, I'll go. It's fine, our enemy's not going to make any big plays either. At least for today. Half of Shosa's unit is going to aid Bihei. Chutetsu's boys are still holding up. Ryu's are also standing their ground. Feels like our men down there are doing better than expected. Only because the enemy isn't really doing anything. It's obvious that the Zao are mainly gauging us while fighting, and they've realized that our food supplies are almost gone, which is why they're only half-assedly attacking us today to sap our stamina even further. It will either be tomorrow or the day after that. No doubt that will be when they come out in full force, ready to hunt us down. And I know that, which is why I also know that we have to do something today or tomorrow while we still have the strength to fight. Something that will give us a chance of actually winning this right battlefield. But there's nothing I can do. The Aqua Army, Hishin Unit, and Gyokuho, now more than ever is when we need to be combining our strengths, but we can't. And we only have enough food for another 2 days at most. Right now we're meaninglessly making our own men shed their blood. But there's no move we can make. So long as Orsen at headquarters doesn't do anything, our hands remain tied and there's nothing we can do. Hey, man like Shin. Big bro. Over there, Orhon. But why is that pointless? Zao won't be coming at us seriously until tomorrow. It ain't pointless. If our enemy isn't going to be taking us seriously until tomorrow, then we should use this chance to chip away at their strength. Every bit helps. So he's doing what he can right now. Even though he's some young lord from some noble family, he's fighting back. Come on, bro. Their dynamic continues to get better, bro. Continues to get better, bro. Man. Alright, final chapter of the night. 578. Good timing, I guess. Oof. Orhon going crazy on the battlefield. Let's go. Chapter 578, by tomorrow. As the sun sets on the 11th day of Shukai Plains, the Qin army finds itself lacking food, morale, and a commander. Yeah, Elshi was nerfed for sure. He was off the battlefield for years, like. But still, I even 100% Elchi, I don't know. I may even bet on Orhon in a situation like that, bro. Guess we'll call it here for today. Honsama, yeah, that's it for today. Garyu, Gyon. Prime Elchi would have washed him, but that's still an impressive feat. I don't think he would have washed him, bro. I don't think he would have washed him, bro. Like, I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that. Anyways. It will be tomorrow then? So it would seem. They have barely any food left to sustain it. Bro, Jay, Jonkins, Bao, all of the folks in the chat, SB, I can't wait till we start these Kingdom discussion streams, bro. There is so much to fucking talk about. Kingdom is so fucking goated, bro. Tomorrow will be their last chance to try anything before they begin to collapse upon themselves. And despite losing Akko and now being at a complete loss of what to do, Orsen at their headquarters shows no sign of sending them aid. Do you really think the Qin right wing will fold to us like that? I do, unless Orsen finally sends them some form of assistance. I am confident that we will mercilessly crush these foes of ours. On the 11th night, the Akko army on the right wing would once again send messengers to the center headquarters pleading for Orsen to give them directions. Akko-sama shows no signs of waking, and we're on our last rations. We don't believe it's possible for us to handle this by ourselves. Even if you cannot spare the men to aid us, if the young lord could be appointed commander, then our morale would at least understand. I'll pass it along to Orsen-sama. But even this tearful appeal failed to elicit a response from Orsen. Orsen, dog, he has to have a reason for this. Meanwhile, at the right wing's grounds, the first of the final 2 ration distributions was being carried out. Orsen, bro, you can't put the entire fucking country's at jeopardy, bro. The entire war. A tiny dry portion which had only grown smaller and smaller with each passing day, and yet there was not a single person who complained. Having realized that the stores were almost empty, the men who quietly lined up were content just to have something to eat that night. And as for Karyo 10, the one in charge of the Hishun unit's logistics, she was currently agonizing over the fact that tomorrow night's distribution would be the last of food they would see. And what twisted her face in anguish was the fact that she was still unable to think of a plan that could lead them out of this predicament. Tomorrow, it's our last shot. We have to do something because anything past that will be too late. But what am I supposed to do? We've reached a stage where I'm not even sure strategy can even apply anymore. Perhaps we should send messengers to Orsen too. We have already several times. Oh, we about to get a top tier conversation? Loving the dialogue. Orhon, what do you want? If you're looking for tensions in the tent. Nah, I came to talk to you. Give me some of your time. Come to think of it, it's the first time we've talked of only the 2 of us. Well, what is it? If my predictions are correct, he is actually talking to him about the battle. He is acknowledging him. This is Orhon development I'm loving it. Then even on this night, Commander Orsen will still refuse to send any reinforcements or commands. Even now, Orsen-sama suspects that Hon is not sure. Okay, he's remembering. Yeah, I think you're right. However, we only have food to last until tomorrow night, and that will be the final distribution. Which means that the Qin right wing has to defeat the Zhao left wing within the next 2 days while also missing its commander. Yeah, no shit. Of course we already know that. Why else do you think my strategist is pulling her hair out in the tent? This is no longer a situation that you can hope to solve through battlefield tactics. What? I'll grant you that the headless Akko army's performance has exceeded both the enemies and our expectations alike, but we cannot expect anything further from them. In which case, the ones who hold the key to defeating Zhao's left wing will be the Gyokuho and Hishin units. Yeah, we know. That's why Ten's trying to figure something out. A strategy as convenient as that does not exist. What we need now is not tactics or strategy. What we need to achieve by tomorrow is an awakening of the units. What do you mean? By making each and every one of your men evolve and reach new heights of strength, your entire unit will receive an instantaneous boost in strength compared to before. Huh? You make it sound so easy. Everyone would do it if it was that simple. Just get stronger, my ass. What kind of unrealistic crap do you think you're... And not only that, you want it done by tomorrow? That's right. Because if we're unable to achieve that, our right wing shall be defeated tomorrow. If we are going to receive neither reinforcements nor orders, if our only choice is to make do with what we have right now, then this is the only option we have. And the Akko army that was meant to be our cornerstone can no longer be relied upon. Our only chance of victory is to have both the Gyokuho and Hishin units awaken to a level of strength surpassing our enemies in a single night. No other path is available to us. You say that, but how the hell are we supposed to awaken the men in just one night anyway? Our guys went through God knows how much training and drilling before reaching our current level and coming here. And now you want them to go a step further? What this nigga want, dog? And you want it done in only one night? How the hell am I supposed to do that? How would I know? The Hishin unit belongs to you, does it not? Listen, the only man who is capable of triggering the Hishin unit's awakening is you, their captain, and this is your duty to fulfill. No matter what it takes, make it happen before the fighting begins tomorrow. And I'm trying to tell you now, it's goddamn impossible. Wait a second. Oh, what about you then? How the hell are you planning to awaken the Gyokuho unit? That's what I'll be worrying about now. It's got nothing to do with you. What? You heard me. Get it done by tomorrow. Now just wait a friggin' minute, Ohon. Suddenly coming here and spouting some random crap like that. Have you completely lost the plot or something? That night, both Shin and Ohon would stay up late into the night, racking their brains on how to awaken their men. Alas, neither of them would manage to come up with any real ideas. However, on the 12th day's morning, right before battle would be joined, both the Gyokuho and Hishin units would be awakened. Now, this is the perfect stopping point. I'm sorry. Perfect stopping point. I'm sorry. Oh, if they have like a dual speech, this next chapter has so much potential. I have to end the stream, bro. There's a multitude of reasons why I have to end. I have a discussion I have to make in an hour. I have to use the toilet. I've got some shit to do with the family, so I need to end the stream. But thank you guys so much for fucking sticking around. But yeah, sorry, Bao, bro. I'm sorry, man. I need to go. I got a lot of shit to do. I'm gonna either stream tomorrow or the day after, bro. Either tomorrow or the day after. We're getting this done, bro. Before Thursday, before the chapter comes out, we catching up. We're doing it. We're doing it, folks. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'm about to go Twitter and start spitting about Heki to go. You know what I'm saying? Alright, peace, y'all. Thanks for pulling up.